and the silence of Fang left behind. Welcome in, welcome in. Grab a seat, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show.
You know what I love? As soon as you finish that, ads.
Every time.
It's like every time without fail, and there's nothing I can do about it.
And then once you
I
get
mean,
out
there's
of ads,
something I
I
can
have
do
ads.
about it, but yeah, exactly.
Well, at least no one's
Um,
missing anything. They just go to Vu's channel.
but
They have, you know.
welcome back everyone. So yes, it is chapter 14, the silence Fang left behind. Last time in the deep and twisted reaches of the Evernight Grove, the last hope faced ancient magic and the wrath of the forest itself in the form of the candle. After striking down a spiteful spirit, a spiteful spirit naga, they discovered a sacred chamber lined with forgotten pedestals and tangled, lifeless vines. Hours of searching led to the rash decision of adding blood as an offering. Um, yeah, it worked, but not in the way they were hoping. They had awoken the Green Man, quote unquote. Just the simplest way to put it. It's an ancient face spirit bound to the forest's heart itself. And you had two choices: either fight it or solve its riddle. Its riddle was harsh,
Don't
to
go
say
to the
the
widow.
least.
They can go watch it if they want to see the widow.
Yes, but it was harsh to say the least. Thorn and Uther came close, but Fang was the one who actually answered perfectly. So satisfied, the Green Man allowed you guys to actually restore the grove and continue on living. But this time, instead of adding blood, you added water. And the life returned, the vines bloomed, and the green flame revealed itself behind you. Now, you guys now have three flames that burn in your guys' possession. You have the red one, which you guys have figured out is for rage. You have the blue one, which you guys figured out which is for joy. And then the green one, which you can assume to be for life because of the resurrection of life in the vines itself. Um, Now, you guys did hold up the flame to the map once again, the red flame, and it showed you guys the destination of where you're supposed to be going next in regards to the main storyline, which is, of course, in the direction of Crescent. But before you guys are going to be heading over there, I believe you guys discussed at the end of last session that you wanted to go someplace else, in specific, into another forest, because okay, I'm just gonna read this verbatim because I wrote it out and I'm proud of it, but this is not gonna make any sense if I don't read it verbatim. So, but before they could turn towards the capital, and the chaos and the chaos that the memories and the candles have been pulling you towards, um, there it was, Fang. They spoke up. Something from their past had stirred, a thread pulled tight, and a town forgotten by most, veiled deep in the solar forest, now calls to him, not war, not politics, but something older. And so, the last hope, once more, into mystery, into memory, and into the trees. You guys will venture.
For chat to know, we just don't want to go back to Crescent.
Want to avoid it as long as possible.
Why?
Gee, I wonder fucking why.
we literally just said to each other, we don't want to. Let's go do something else, and we just decided to do a little bit of my character stuff. So, yeah.
Thorn wants to not be a problem child for a little bit.
So, as you guys remember, you guys are just making your way out of the forest, so you will have to roll a random encounter.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Fun facts.
Well, fun facts.
Oh,
Right,
fun
facts.
I have the number unloaded.
Fuck your fun facts, apparently, because apparently my brain's just like not wanting to do them. Okay, Brew, you rolled 100, I believe.
Yep.
If you could relive one moment in your life, what would it be?
Ooh.
And yes, you can make changes to that moment.
I can make changes to that moment. Okay. I'm just going to pull something out that I've been thinking about that I want to be part of Thorn's backstory that I've not talked to you about. I want to say the first time that Thorn really connected with Celestia and they asked them to cut their hair, like Thorn asked her to cut their hair to make them feel like more like themselves because like they still had their long hair from Crescent, and like that became like a super like special thing to them. Like they would always ask Celestia to cut their hair for them. And so like that first
That's
time
nice.
like connecting and her doing that to help Thorn feel more like themselves meant a lot.
Got it. Okay. That is now canon.
Yes, I've been thinking about that. I'm like, I feel like that's such a nice little thing.
You could have made yourself not the princess of a kingdom.
No, they can't change your birth. You have no control over that.
Well, you said a moment. You didn't.
That would change my entire fucking backstory. Why would I do that?
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be a problem child.
Yes, and also the campaign wouldn't exist.
Well, it would.
In the same sense that you
that
guys
would be
have
telling me to throw away
done.
my entire character that I'm very proud to have built.
Very true. I'm gonna go to Fang next.
44, baby.
44. What's your favorite weapon or spell?
Vanderflow Strike.
Fair enough. Okay.
Weapon would be my claws.
Yeah, that
Not
would
your
be
teeth?
obvious.
You don't like biting people?
Oh, but teeth and claws, man. I like taking a chunk out of things.
Fair
And
enough.
eating in front of its face.
What about Uther?
48.
48. What's the most dangerous monster you've faced?
What category of monster are we looking at? Like things that actually have a monster core, or do you mean like in general principle?
General principle or monster core, you can take it out however you wish. It's
Well, I mean-
really just a question. What would your character think of in regards to monster?
The most dangerous type of monster, due to philosophy, is that of the sentient variety, most commonly human, but orc, elf, or others would classify for that. If I'm just going for a straight like monster core monster thing, the Death Knight we found in the basement of Crescent.
Technically, both are good answers. Humans are monsters in everyone's eyes. And Death Knights are also monsters in everyone's eyes.
Good to know.
When does
everyone
a man
has
become
eyes.
a monster?
Exactly.
I had to.
Okay, so you guys, someone roll me a random encounter, please.
Fang rolled 2.
Yeah.
Two?
Two.
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 2.
Welcome back.
Mm.
Yay!
There
should be a Naga here.
Random encounter list. Technically, it's not been a full day, so it's not fully regenerated. So you wouldn't have a Naga there yet.
Beautiful. By
It
the
would be
way,
about
share chat
halfway
died.
full. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Beautiful. Okay. But yeah, so in this area, you guys know the drill. Same thing as before. Nagamama is regenerating there. That is correct. Would you guys like to just move on? Would you like to stop and heal?
I say, do we need to rest? I didn't take any damage. But I don't know if you guys just want to...
I mean, I'm
take a moment to
probably
rest.
good. We can keep going.
Keep going? Maybe? Yes?
I'd vote for keep going.
Keep going it is. Okay. You guys just move on past this and you spend the next couple days traveling. On the main map, I'll pull this up here for you guys. Where in specific are you going?
I mean, isn't up there in that little
Yeah,
You
but I say
wanna
it's
go
in
gray
the
there?
area
forest
where
near
village at?
Seoul. Yeah.
Yes, that's the forest you're going. I'm just giving you a chance to change your path if you want to.
Is there a
Nope,
different
you guys are on
path
that?
there?
No. I mean,
Then no,
technically
we're
you
not
could get
changing.
a boat if you found the right town, but
I mean, we could poof over to
Okay.
Seoul and then
beautiful.
backtrack.
True. But either way, you guys make your way back here.
Mm.
Let me just go ahead and fix a few things. Oh my god, my entire screen is just white.
Wah.
Huzzah.
My mic was muted, and I was
Nope,
trying to make a
that's
joke
the wrong thing.
for
I
the
didn't
last
want that.
20 minutes.
Big sad.
Womp
I was
womp.
making the joke of he's giving us a chance not to fuck around and find out, and I was really confused why no one was answering me.
Well, let's
'Cause we're
be
still
honest.
gonna
No
fuck around
matter
and find
what
out.
we do, we're gonna fuck around and find out. Because both options is gonna hurt
Yeah, but at least
somebody. Just
ooh,
depends on
At
which
least if we
on
fuck
who.
around and finding. Oh Jesus!
Oh!
At least if we fuck around and finding out about
Oh.
about we should tell somebody about this.
And what are they gonna do?
Yeah, what are they
I
gonna
don't
do
fucking
about
know.
it?
Summon a level 9 maid, level 20 maids or something, and get just something. Maybe a cleric. I think this area needs Jesus.
Yes, Beth.
But is Jesus a cleric?
Would Jesus be a cleric?
He, paladin?
Well, because
Technically,
he wouldn't be a paladin because he never really smite anybody.
technically he wouldn't exist.
What do you mean by that?
It's before
No.
Christ right now.
I love we're
No, we're
sitting
talking
here
about-
thinking about if characters are in the Bible, we're in D&D.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
talking about the Jesus. Yeah, I was really confused about what you were saying. Like, are you telling us your religion on stream? Or like that's not a
Jesus
good
would be
idea.
a wizard technically.
No
No.
way, because there's
No,
no
he-
healing spells.
Clerics
more-
cannot change water into wine.
But
Yeah,
he's more
wizards can't either.
faith-based.
Also, wizards have no healing spells. Yeah, and also he
Yes, he's
heals.
more faith-based.
But he doesn't
But-
prepare magic either.
Yeah, he just
Technically
does.
true.
He
Technically,
literally
would
just
be a warlock then.
pulled the thing
my
out
God,
of
he's a
the
warlock.
thing and it was
That's
wine.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what?
he would just be a warlock. He's getting power from God.
But again, he doesn't. There's no.
Touching little things.
There's no.
But I was like, he
healing
literally
spells.
just touched a
Why are
girl's
we so
shoulders
religious?
and I don't know.
No. Sorcerer, divine bloodline. He gets healing magic that way.
Oh.
True.
All right.
Or hear me out. He just doesn't survive.
Hear me out. Let's move on to the situation.
Yeah, I
and
feel like
before
we're gonna get some people angry at us.
the Black Death starts growing more and takes over the bridge before we need it.
Oh yeah. To describe like what it feels like once again, nothing. Like you don't want to look at it.
Well, it's a little close to the bridge, so maybe we don't use the bridge.
Yeah, but the bridge is like fucking a mile long.
It's a very slow moving thing. Remember, it's been days and it's only grown this much.
So just no one touch the blackness, and we will just be fine. But the way back, we might need to do a different. We might need to hurry up. If we don't spend. If we don't lose a bridge, if we want to get back to the main.
Well, we stop by the library. I could pick up the fly spell, and we can just fly.
True.
Or
I can just fly
tuning in floating
regardless.
disc.
Well, fuck you.
I can just leave you guys.
That is true. Hey, if you wait until I'm a level 720, I can ride on my mount that can fly.
That's handy.
Yeah, right. Level 20. What we should move on and
Yeah,
just,
we
you know,
should-
get
we
on
should
that
go.
bridge.
We should go.
Just pew right to the other
Anything-
side.
Just fucking
Okay,
shoot you like a rocket.
Just gonna move you back there for a second. Nope, stop it. Stop it. Moving too fast. I can't. You're too fast. So as soon as you touch the bridge, you get a chance to resist.
Okay.
I thought it
With
was
a con
gone.
save.
Wasn't it gone? Because
Well, no, that was a wisdom save, right?
Yes, that was a wisdom save.
So now we're doing a con save.
So now it's something new. Okay.
Yeah, it's something
Yep.
different.
Can this bridge be a normal for 5 goddamn
No,
seconds?
No.
it will never be normal throughout this entire campaign. I'm telling you that now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I got an 18.
I need a roll con.
And then Fletch rolled an
17,
18 as
that's
well.
enough to pass. 18. So you guys are all choosing to try to resist it, correct?
Yes.
I got a 15.
Well, technically, that's good enough to pass.
I hate.
So,
Can we
You
find
guys
a
all
different
make your way
bridge?
across the bridge. Nothing really happens to you guys.
Cool.
In regards to your animals, though,
He's on my
Mhm.
back. Does he need a roll?
still would affect him.
Say, Fletch
God
rolled
damn,
the
you
same
make
thing as
look at
me.
the Goddamn.
Okay, he's fine.
Yeah, we
Hang
both rolled
on,
18s.
I have to fucking. I have to look up the goddamn con save for this fucker. The +2. Okay. I got a 16.
Fine. Okay, so you guys make it across the bridge and nothing happens. This is a very easy travel for y'all.
Yay! That means when we
So-
get there, it's gonna be shit.
Upon entering into the forest, you guys are just gonna skim all the way there. Into this guy up here. You're gonna just take the main path. It's gonna be pretty simple and easy to find.
I'm
Upon
assuming
entering,
Fang's-
there's not really any magical effects, but it is unnaturally silent for a forest, mostly because it's near a city. You guys can assume because it is quite close to the city.
Hmm.
It's not super dense, but it's still got quite a few trees. There are animals walking through it every so often. If you would like to hunt them, you can. I'll just like give you guys a carcass.
I'll take a deer if I see one.
Yeah, you guys can have it one deer carcass. It's nice and easy for you guys to hunt now, so like I will not make you roll for it. It's literally just
Well, we also got
You guys are
2
above a
grown
certain
owl bears
level.
that just follow us, and we just kind of leave them alone, but they're with us.
yeah, yeah. I mean they're definitely.
Yeah.
And you
hey,
guys are
DM.
gonna.
Does this still feel like home?
What do you mean?
Did my forest still feel like home? Very simple question. I saw the
I don't like that. I saw initiative order for a second.
All right, I'm trying to find the hide and reveal area thing.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass. I think it's the
Oh
forest of
God.
Fang. Actually, the forest of the claw, but you know, whatever.
Oh, we getting technical over
Eh.
here.
Yeah, we're getting technical.
Eh.
Capital. T.
Technicalities.
Boom. So yeah, it feels different
God.
for sure.
You know, it'd be great if I could see it.
Yeah, there's only a
It's a
silhouette.
very big map. Give it a second.
Oh, I thought you just like.
I
made
just
it so
have
you
to make
can't
that
see it,
joke.
Most of it.
No, like you guys can't. I've hidden half, like 90% of the map
Oh, I see now.
because I
that's
need
what
to
I was-
describe some stuff.
That's
yeah.
what I was. Yeah, I was trying to say that.
I was like, why is it shaped weird?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you guys make it to some sort of entrance to some sort of village. Fang, you definitely do recognize it as the entrance to your village. But it doesn't smell like Wolfkin anymore.
Can I do a history check if I know what they smell like?
I cast
I
detect
can-
magic.
That's probably smart.
Okay, you cast detect magic. Not
Damn.
really anything magical comes up.
Cool. I have that passively up for the next 10 minutes.
Yep, that's okay. So, like, I'll just tell you right now, you're gonna sense a couple of magical items throughout the village. It's just like a regular magic shop and a blacksmith and stuff like that.
I got
Along
22.
with like different magical items on people, but it's not gonna be anything evil or anything like that anywhere in the village.
A 22 for my smell
22.
check.
It smells like gnomes.
Oh,
Time to-
goodness.
I gotta roll a couple checks. Hang on a moment. I'm gonna do this. DM, you can. I'm gonna like so you can see it, but everybody else
Mhm.
can.
Mhm.
You know how the check usually goes, right? Kyle's better for.
Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna tell you guys this right now. I rolled for this village.
Nice.
So I made a list of like 6 things, and depending on what I rolled is what happens here.
It's happening. Can I explain what's gonna happen? What you see on Fang for
Yes.
a moment? Okay, so you see as he's taking a smell, like this breathing in some air, you see his tail go into like sharp, almost like pointed out as far as possible. You see his ears go all the way back. You see his snarl starts slowly going up. So you can see his all and every inch of his teeth. You heard the deep rumble of a growl forming. His claws and teeth start growing out of magical ability, and you see his eyes, pure hatred in it, and you see him start walking forward. And then he. By the way, DM, I'm gonna attack any gnome I see, even if it's
You're not gonna see any. It's quite a powerful waft in regards to smell, but you don't see any gnomes at the current moment.
Okay, then he will. If he doesn't see anything, he will howl the loudest howl you think you have ever heard from him, and it is a challenge, a warning, and a promise of death for those.
You're gonna hear clicks from every single door just lock.
Yep. I would like. Can I follow a gnome smell?
It's all throughout the village.
Like, I can't,
you won't be able to track it because the entire village smells like it.
Well, what's the nearest door?
Up there on the left.
Yeah,
Is
I would
the
think
door
so.
right here? Oh, jeez.
Because that looks like a building.
I'm just gonna show you guys.
This thing is
the entire
huge.
map.
It's fucking.
It's massive.
This place is huge.
Oh god.
I mean, it's the main, like, town / village of the Wolfkin. So yeah, it's gonna be big.
Is it bad that I feel like it looks better than
is it-
Crescent?
It kind of. Can I be honest?
It does.
Yeah,
It's definitely
it
at least
really-
more
it does,
inviting.
yeah.
It's at least more inviting. Let's put it that
Yeah.
way.
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna be painted in blood soon.
I mean,
I mean, like the colors and stuff,
Yay.
not necessarily the vibes.
eh.
Yeah, no,
It-
I'm
it-
I,
the vibes of the village. Bad.
Bad.
Bad shit
Well,
happened.
I'm saying as a design person, I like the colors and stuff.
Mhm.
I'm not saying
nearest
talking
door.
about vibes.
Where is it?
The nearest door?
Yeah.
Technically right there, but I didn't build an inside there, so you get this one over here.
Which one? Okay.
Uh,
He's gonna
That's
start.
like a counter. Technically not a door. You can just climb in through that if you wanted to.
He's gonna
Or
start
there's
like
a door here.
wolf running.
Oh,
Naruto run.
Yeah, wolf running,
Naruto.
and then he's gonna go to this door. He's going to smell, see if there's any any gnomes coming out of it, and he's gonna break down the door.
If there is gnomes coming from it, right?
Well, kind of no matter what.
I'm not gonna lie, I heard nubs instead of gnomes, and I'm like, what?
So you will smell gnomes because again, it's permeated through the entire village. And if you want to break down the door, you're gonna need to roll me a strength check.
Just strength. Okay.
Well, you didn't tell me how you're breaking it down, so I'm assuming you're just running into it.
I was gonna. I would do the spot. You know the kick where you kick the Yeah, I got it.
Sure.
You kick right under
Forward
the.
kick.
Yeah.
The what's it called? Is that
Like
called
the
where you kick
Spartan
right under
kick?
the No, the kick
Yep.
where you hit to break down a door. Where you kick right under the
The
doorknob or the handle, and it usually breaks
Like a-
through it pretty easily. Like a bleaching kick.
You know my favorite part of all of this?
What?
Y'all are just letting this happen.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
I was just about to say, I
was-
was I was waiting him do his thing, and then I was gonna be like, when we had a moment, I was gonna turn to Uther and be like, should we follow him, like, or do
I
we
would
let him do
recommend
his
not letting him.
thing?
Like I would probably follow him, but he hasn't exactly been clear as like what the fuck's
He's
going
just
on.
kind of ran off.
Well, you saw
Technically,
his
he's in a rage right now. Technically.
I feel like Thorn wants to
In
follow,
regards
but like at a
to
safe
mechanics.
distance, like to like cover his back in case something pops out.
What exactly is a safe distance around Fang?
Great question. I'm probably like around the corner of the building that he's currently kicking the door down of.
I got a 15.
Okay, I get to roll a integrity check. Technically, you break it down. Yes.
Okay. What's in there?
Well, you see a little guy just kind of chilling in the corner.
Is it
And
a
by
gnome?
chilling, I mean trying to climb inside of a chest and hide.
Is
Oh,
it a
no.
gnome?
It's definitely a fucking no.
Hey, DM, can we roll initiative?
Oh,
You don't
my
need
God.
to.
Yeah, no, he's gonna tail the throat out. And
Okay, he's dead. He has 2 HP.
Oh,
Cool. Gone.
didn't even give the man a chance
Cool.
to talk.
No.
No, you literally broke into this man's house, ripped his throat out, and just... That's it.
And another howl, and we're going to the next door.
Okay.
I warned you this would happen if you. I warned you. You had warning. You knew this was
I know.
gonna happen.
I know. So you guys see Fang come out of this house, just covered. His entire face is just blood, pretty much.
Fang, buddy. What the fuck's going on?
Gnomes in my home. Gnomes in my home. I don't know if that came through.
Yeah, it picked up. It was very loud. It hurt my ears.
So he just screaming gnomes in my home. His eyes are starting to get bloody red, and you're gonna need, if you want to calm him down. I'm gonna warn you this now. You're gonna need a fucking calm person.
Uther cast Dispel Magic.
There's no magic on him.
That's not good.
Oh, God.
There's zero magic on this man.
I would like to move to the next window/door.
Thor's gonna try to be like,
there's the
hey,
counter
let's
right in front of
maybe
you.
try to figure this out before we go on a rampage here.
He's going to like evil look like at Thorn and just scream, "Gnomes in my home," and then go back to
like a broken record.
Yeah. It's like his brain can't move on. It's like his brain is like trapped into this blood rage. And then if there's a window, he's gonna jump through it.
Yeah,
God.
you can jump
Okay.
through the window.
Yeah.
By the way, how this area is going to work is you guys can try to stop him. Every time he moves, you can do something if you're fast enough.
Okay.
I love this. I was really excited for this.
I feel like
there was a chance that this village was fine. There was a chance, but
Padme
it
giving all
didn't
the
work
opinions.
out that way.
Show me the gnome, DM. Show me the gnome.
yeah.
Uther, I feel like we need to try to grab him if we can, but I feel like we could also get very hurt if we do that.
Uther like to try to do a running tackle at Fang to see if he can't, grapple him to get him to stop.
Oh,
Okay, so
Uther
Uther runs at Fang.
he needs to jump through the window to do that.
You're gonna have to jump through the window. It is gnome-sized, so you can get through it.
How does Fang get through it if it's gnome sized?
I mean, it's gnome height. Sorry. It was
Well, I mean,
technically
still.
originally built for Wolfkin, and then they just lowered the shelf.
You want me to throw you through it?
Gnomes in my home.
So
I'm
you
sorry,
are
that's
gonna
not like
try
how
to
these are to
tackle
be.
him.
Wouldn't it be just your straight strength and then me?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't actually tell you, but yes, it's just straight strength. If you're
And
trying to
then-
grapple, I believe.
And then mine the saving throw.
Like contesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine the plus. I rolled a natural 20 with a +6 to hit. Plus 6 my saving throw.
It's a card.
Boo!
13. Okay, roll a 1. I dare you.
I already rolled.
Yeah, he rolled on a different thing.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay.
No, because I refuse to use roll 20.
Yeah, because it fucks him up every time.
I've been screwed so many times.
I mean, fair.
Every time. Every time I used it, I never got anything good.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. Uther, if you want to use your own dice, you can. There's no worries about that. I trust you all.
Okay.
I can take a picture if you want.
No, that's why I trust you guys, because I randomly call out on people and send me stuff.
So yeah, no.
But I do not like.
You go ahead and you try to tackle Fang, and Fang just kind of books it past you. You're not quite quick enough.
Wait, can I just football him and then knock him back down?
I would say no, just due to the fact that you're not focused on him. You're focused on the gnome.
Fail. Okay.
So he just kind of jumps, and I go sliding underneath him.
Pretty much.
Oh
and
god,
then
oh
he's gonna
jeez.
walk up to this gnome, and it's just screaming, "Gnome in my home!"
This gnome is holding a knife up, just kind of shaking.
Again, his growl is loud, and his eyes are blood red, and he'll just, even if it's gonna take a little bit of damage, he's gonna go through the neck with his teeth.
Well, he doesn't, because he doesn't meet your armor class. So
yeah.
Honestly, this one you will have to roll for because he has a weapon and he's actually trying to bite and he's facing you. So you do have to roll to hit.
Okay. Yeah, I can roll to hit.
The other one wasn't facing you technically.
15 plus.
Yeah,
3
you
plus
fucking
3, 20.
hit. So this gnome is also dead.
Oh god.
Another throat is missing.
Oh, hey, this sounds familiar, doesn't it? this I guess he's gonna move on to the next house, which is gonna be this one. Can I get there all the way?
Yeah, you can
No.
make your way there. Also,
I can dash.
Wait, which
Thorn,
one?
you guys can move your movement every single time they
Yeah,
move.
no.
Okay, then I
I'm
won't
thinking.
dash. I'm here.
But that's not a door, is it? It's a wall. You have to go back over the counter.
Oh,
No,
is it a door?
that is a door. That is
Yeah,
a
I
door.
thought that
This
was
is
a
a
door.
door. That's why there's the pillar light. Sorry, that is a door. I just didn't prop it open.
Need that to go away.
That's what I
That
thought
is a
it was.
door. Technically, this is a door. This is a door.
I would recommend you guys start dashing.
Door, window, door. Just zoom in on it. It's you can see the actual handles.
Oh, we're going to house to house day baby. Really?
Uther will attempt telekinetic to pull Fang back. Roll strength saving throw.
I don't think that worked out well last time.
It got you out of the river. It worked.
Oh, that is true. Okay, you
How
got
far am
lucky.
I
I rolled a 2, which is I think a 9.
So you come towards me 5 feet.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thorn, what do you got?
I like once he pulls you closer, I'm gonna then run over and I'm gonna try to tackle you from behind.
You're breaking up a bit.
Am I breaking up? Oh god. Oh jeez. I was trying to say I want to run up and I want to tackle you from behind after he pulls you closer. Can I be heard? Oh no. That's great. Wonderful. Discord, please.
Everybody else? Alright. Breaking for them? Or just me?
No.
1 second.
Yeah,
We heard that.
I rolled another.
You have to move your character
20 on
first.
this. That's insane. Damn, I'm sending
Oh,
this.
silvery barbs.
Oh, there we go. I'm still sending the DM this because this is fucking hilarious. Yeah, okay. Is that just reroll?
Yep.
Yeah. You take the lower.
Alright, so I got an 8 this time, so 8 plus, I think 6. What is my saving throw? Hang on. Yeah. 8, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 14. I got a 14. What did you get?
Sorry,
What's the save?
I was fixing things.
This is amazing.
I rolled a 18. Why am I rolling 18s today? Just 18 after 18
like to
after
point
18.
out, you guys are facing away from Fang currently, but you do see their eyes tinge another dark, like a shade darker of red.
That's fun.
In the whites of their eyes.
Yeah. Can I break out of this now and attempt to?
You may try.
Is that just straight strength?
It's a grapple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a saving throw? I don't think so.
It's just
I-
a
I-
straight strength. It's not a saving throw, I don't believe.
Thought that's what it
No.
was. No fucking way.
What?
And
I got another natural 20.
I
shitting me.
despise you dice
It's
right
literally
now.
it's been 20, bad, 20, bad, 20.
I just keep rolling 18s.
Yeah.
Uther will again telekinetically pull you towards him.
Well, it didn't. Don't say I still get movement, don't I? Before my turn ends. Oh no. Do I lose all my movement if I'm grappled and then break through, or do I have movement?
You do not have movement.
I do not. Even after I broke out.
You broke out, but I'm gonna give them a chance to react to you breaking out,
Okay,
as in they
okay.
get an extra turn.
Yeah. Telekinesis.
I will also give Thorn the advantage from Silvery Barbs.
Ooh, nice.
No, you can't do. You can't. You're making me look like a cheater.
Yes, I can.
Game. No, game, you're making me look like a cheater. It goes 8 to natural 20, natural 20. I don't know what's happening. I promise you. I'm so confused. This game. Day Beyond's like, I'm gonna make you a cheat. I'm gonna make you look like a cheater today.
Happens sometimes.
Fuck. Okay. Natural 20, I guess. Jesus.
And this was in reaction to.
That was him trying to pull me again.
Okay, so you just don't get pulled. But Thorn, you still do have a chance to do something if you want. And
Say,
then
I'm
they'll
trying
be
to
able
tackle him from behind. That's what I'm like. I'm trying to get him down on the ground.
Okay. Strength?
No, okay, so I got a save it though this time, so it's +6.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. That's a 14. I know he's probably
With
gonna beat me.
advantage.
That's with advantage.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12 and
That's a 15.
13.
Oh.
That's a 15.
Okay. So you guys unfortunately weren't able to tackle Fang, and he just books it again.
Yay!
He's on his way. he's chilling.
I'm on my way. That's 30. Is this door locked too?
It's not locked. No.
I'm going in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go in. You look around. There doesn't seem to be anyone.
Aww. Can I dash, or am I not allowed to dash?
No dashing. Just use your normal movement.
Okay.
It's too hard to keep track of.
I dash up behind and will attempt to pull you again closer.
I also run up and
What did they
try to
get to
help
dash?
Uther.
As I mentioned, no dashing, but you can definitely move up behind them because they're taking.
I didn't dash.
Around, so you don't need to dash. Yeah.
I bet they're in this house. This over here. I'm gonna go check over here and then. What am I rolling? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Am I doing another strength saving throw?
Strength save.
Okay. Fuck you, game. Another 20. I hate this.
Okay. At this point, I'm gonna get you to like roll in the chat because that's 4 20s.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking a picture right now.
Yeah. That's
It's not that. I
insane.
just think your program's busted.
I with you. It literally went on. It literally went on from an 8 and then rolled back onto a 20. I can't do. I'll if you want, I can move on to the other one. I have not been cheating. It's just the dice wants me to. The dice is, I don't know, being weird on this. Maybe the site having a problem.
No, like I'm looking at the timestamps and everything. Like it's actually rolling 20s.
Yeah, I think the program is just being
You
funky.
asshat.
I don't know. Do you want me out? Like, I can stop using this, but there's not much I can do about it.
I'd say reload the page.
Yeah, reload the page and then roll and see if you get
like,
another
just in
20.
case.
I re-roll the page and I'm rolling.
Uh-huh.
I got
Okay.
an 11.
Roll again.
I got a 13.
Okay.
One more time.
2 more?
Alright, I'll just roll them both together. A 2 and a 7.
Okay, yeah, okay. It's fixed. We're fixing it.
Speaking of fixing it,
That
add a
was insane.
reload,
That was like
roll 20.
5 natural 20.
That was definitely
even
roll
know
20
why.
being
That
a little
just
bit
sucked.
broken.
But
I have no. Fucking glue. Sometimes happens.
So do you want me to re-roll that again?
Believe it. You have lots of dudes
Yeah, no.
keep giving you
Well,
20s
it was
because 20s, 20, 20, 20
28,
would just be boring
28,
for everyone.
like kind of like that situation. Like it was like under 10, then a 20, under 10, then a 20, under 10, constantly, and I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so you just won't. You'll pass that strength saving throw, so you'll just kind of move on. You can move your way to the second door inside the building if you would like.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Is there anyone? Is this one locked?
Nope, not locked.
Checking. Is anyone in there?
Doesn't seem like there's anyone in there. No.
Can I listen?
And the bed
to...
is perfectly made.
Okay. Can I listen to for any like scaled movements?
Yeah, sure. Make me a perception.
Yeah. I can make a perception. So that's a +9 for whatever I roll, and I roll a 16.
Okay. You sense two people coming up
Into the room after Fang. He doesn't exactly have much for non-lethal takedowns, exactly.
Damn.
No. I could set you on fire. Is that what you'd like?
I promise you, if you start attacking, he will. As either playing this character, you will be attacked in full viciousness right now. So I do not recommend doing any physical damage to. Why did I say 46? To Fang right now.
Side note: does that include psychic damage?
I'm gonna say any damage that he can tell it was you, will be retaliated upon. So if I can't tell if it was you, which right now I'm looking at you and I see you do a spell and I get hurt, I will put two. He's not stupid-ish, so he will put that together. But if he's not looking and you do damage, I'll roll like a d20, and if it's below like 10, he'll know. If he's higher, then he won't know. And then we can play like that. Is that okay with you, DM?
Technically it wouldn't work that way. So the way it would work is any damage that has a physical interaction with like casting it, or like fireball, you can see the person casting it. So obviously you know it's coming from them.
That's what I'm
But if
saying.
it's like what is that one that does psychic damage that's just like
Isn't it still Vobal?
Mind Sliver?
Mind Sliver, yeah.
What is it? What's the components on Mind Sliver?
Vocal.
So like vocal, you can technically whisper. You don't have to shout it. It's just you have to be able to speak it in some way. So if you are in a rage, there's a chance that you could notice.
Can we then, when they try to do that, I just roll like a disadvantage perception check?
I would say that's fair.
Okay, let's do that then. So if you, but right now I'm currently looking at them because I knew that.
But that's only if you know of the spell.
Well, I've seen him do Mind Sliver before.
True.
So
Mind Sliver is not going to stop you in this case.
No, it definitely fucking won't. But
and also because I saw you just said I heard them coming, I probably turned around and saw them. So I'd be looking right at you right now.
As I said, they're coming up behind you, so they're gonna get a chance before you can turn around.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Come on, guys. Why do you want to stop my blood rage?
Why do you think?
Because it's bloody, and you're leaving a mess. Definitely not gonna start another war.
Oh, I want a war, baby. I need one war in this campaign, you know.
I know, right?
I need it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll whatever you need to do there, Uther. I believe it was Mind Sliver. Are you still doing, or are you choosing something else?
I'm thinking I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force as a cage around him.
Is that okay? I thought you just do damage every turn.
No. I craft an illusion to take root in the mind of the creature I see within range. You must make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, that's bad for me.
And then, if you fail, then my illusion takes place around you, and you literally perceive that of which I am projecting into your mind, which in this case is a cage around you. The phantasm includes sound, temperature, and other stimuli, also evident only to you.
Specify the materials and everything, please.
How the hell is that a level 2 spell?
It's a level 2 illusion.
It's an illusion.
Oh.
So it doesn't actually do anything to you. And if you were to say break through it or attempt to, jump like over a chasm I have projected in a hallway or something, you would take psychic damage. And your mind would literally perceive that damage as you fell in the hole, you stepped through lava, or like you stabbed yourself on a spike or something.
Yeah.
Would it break it if I if a cage, right? Would it break it if I like figure out I move my hand on it, or does it like?
If you move your hand into it, you'll take the psychic damage. In which case, it might respond as, "Oh, you sliced yourself on the very sharp metal of the cage." There's unseen burrs in the metal that you didn't previously notice.
Do I get a saving throw every turn, or is it one time and then I'm fucked?
You take the intelligence saving throw, and then you're kind of fucked. But it doesn't actually stop you from moving out of it.
So theoretically, I could just, if in a blood rage, I just charge it, go through it, take the damage, and then I'm out of it.
Yes,
And
you'd still actually perceive it for as long as I'm concentrating on it. It's just you'd no longer be affected by it.
Technically, you can make investigation checks against it as well.
Okay, so it's not like once I'm in it, I'm fucked.
No.
And you have to use an action to examine.
Okay.
Yes, it's a full action.
You say intelligence?
Intelligence saving throw.
Oof, that's my worst stat. It's a
So that's
straight
good for
D20.
us.
Yeah.
Might be,
What-
yeah, it might be your best chance.
The
I got a
save.
15.
Goes to the player.
Both of
I'm the
you are
player. I
player.
win.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I always play the rule of 2 against 2.
I do it a bit differently. I do a dice check, as in whoever rolls
Just want to
highest.
roll a D100.
If it's player versus player, if it's a tie, it just whoever rolls highest. It's
Oh, okay.
D20.
I'll do it in this one.
That
Yeah,
way
you'll
it's
fail.
that way you never know the outcome until it happens. So it's still technically a gamble.
I will accidentally roll it to you. I got an 18. You can see that in the chat in the thing, right, Kim? Because
I don't have it open. Yeah, 18.
Okay.
And that's a 5. Okay, so
Ooh.
yeah. So unfortunately they do perceive the illusion as an illusion.
No, they resist the illusion. They don't
Oh.
see it unless they fail.
They don't see it. Okay.
Oh.
So there just nothing fucking happens.
Mechanically, argument of what happens is either they're too dumb to register the illusion, or because they're too smart, they recognize all the inconsistencies before it can even take effect. It's a little wiki.
Definitely the first one.
I was gonna say, can I just have it so the blood rage is just like you're like cage no hold me in a blood rage kind of situation?
Or hear me out. You're a wolf. You're not the smartest.
I have an 11 in my intelligence score. I'm slightly above average.
Wow.
Average. Remember,
No.
every citizen has an 11 in every stat.
Oh. Then
I'm just checking something.
All right. Well, is
Okay,
it my
never mind.
turn? That's a really cool spell.
That is a really cool spell. If it succeeded, that would have been an instant win.
It would have been really
No,
good.
Oh, well, in a blood rage, I would have rolled it. Cause he would have probably still like charged it to like see if he can break out of it, take the damage,
true.
and then.
But Thorn gets a chance.
All right, Thorn, what do you got?
I honestly don't know what to do here.
Come on, just let it happen.
No.
Let me do it. I need to check.
I could do something, but I feel like that's gonna end
You can
badly
try
for me
charging
if
me
I
again
do
and see
that
if that
something.
works.
Actually,
That's been going really well for you.
Have the owlbear sit
I don't want him killing my owlbear.
on him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's my hook. Oh, is that me that's breaking?
I have two. I have two options. I can shoot him, or I can do a magic thing, but it's not gonna hurt him much. Because, well, actually, I can try tackling him again.
Back.
Hello. Discord, please.
They're gone.
Crap! What's that name?
They're
of that
back.
spell?
Candle.
Got two options.
You can hit me with
Okay.
a rage candle. I wanted to see what happened when you put
Okay.
rage on rage.
That would be an
You put
interesting
rage on
effect,
rage,
actually.
wouldn't it? I thought it would.
Oh, we can try smearing the calm candle or the joy candle on him. Why? Discord. The fuck?
The book. Okay.
Well, taking off my headsets for 30 seconds.
Why? Why is this happening? Did...
I think you guys should. Let me have my blood rage.
I wanted
Mm,
tapioca pudding.
nice.
You don't get any
Okay.
tapioca pudding.
So
Oh, it's
I
too
think what
expensive.
I'm gonna do, because I have enough movement speed, I'm gonna try to tackle him again because I feel like that's my best option. Out of
Sure,
At,
go
at,
for
at
it.
some point, I feel like they should get disadvantaged for trying so many times in.
Technically, no,
Everything
because you
I can
do
do
the
will
same
do
thing in
damage to
combat.
you.
Yeah, do it and see what happens.
No,
Oh, why not?
because I get to choose what I want to fucking do.
That's
Technically fair.
I got a
So go ahead
16.
and roll me one of those tackles again.
I got
Okay.
a 16.
So you have to
Oh,
beat a
neat.
16.
Are you
Or
fucking
Which
roll
kidding me?
16 and then beat their random 20 roll.
Which is probably a good chance.
I rolled a 1.
Ah. Okay, so you go to tackle Fang, and you just kind of trip and fall on your face. It's going to take you an action to stand up.
Great. Cool.
I still couldn't find that spell.
I want to stand up, obviously.
Beautiful. So, Fang, you get your chance to do what you need to do.
Can I dash now? Because then I can get closer.
Yeah, so you already looked around these rooms, so I'm going to tell you. This is a window. This is a door. This is a window.
Jumping out the window.
Cool. Thought so.
Yes.
So you just jump out the window. There's nothing in your way, so it's just literally you just jump out the window. Congrats. You guys can move your characters.
No.
I really wish I can dash.
Nope,
You
no
can jump-
dashing.
I know. I'm just saying. I wish.
All right, we're going to try that Phantasmal Force again, but this time
Oh,
instead of
God.
a cage, it's chains.
Good bark.
Chains.
I really like that spell. That's a really cool spell.
It's a good spell. Okay, do your intelligence saving throw, please.
Straight 20d20.
Roll
Nothing wrong with that.
I got a 7, so you get it.
Yay! You now see yourself bound up in chains.
Congrats. They are technically restrained.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. How do you roleplay?
Do you perceive yourself as restrained? Or are you going to stand on your 2 feet and just go hop, hop, hop to your next destination?
I think how the character would play it is he's going to use every ounce of his strength to rip the chain from out of the ground. So he's gonna try to keep keep moving to his objective, which I think he would take the psychic damage from moving.
Yes, 1d6 psychic.
Is it every step or just once every turn?
Once every time you try to get out of it or resist it.
So do I need to roll another intelligence check or?
No, you're not investigating it.
You're literally just trying to break out of it, and you're gonna take the psychic damage.
Oh, just hit me with the psychic damage.
Yep.
All right, in this vision of chains binding you, you suddenly find these chains have thorns and spikes on them, slowly cutting you up, as long as you
They
resist.
pinch a little.
Can I use my reaction to investigate it?
You
Oh,
take
wait,
5
kinda-
psychic damage.
I'll take the 5-second damage, but after the damage, can I investigate it?
Technically, the way you roleplayed it was you were trying to move, so yes, you
Mm.
can use an action as your attack action to try to
All right, what would that's is it?
investigate.
What would that be? Would it just investigation?
There's an investigation stat. Yeah,
Oh, I need to check what my investigation is. I have no.
it's
Fucking...
It's
intelligence.
int.
No, I know it is, but I gotta check if I have a thing for it.
Are you proficient in it?
No.
A lot of you guys are.
I'm not.
I am.
I usually grab it. This time I didn't. Okay.
Oh,
So
you
I
didn't?
wasn't paying attention. What?
Wait, did I?
You're good.
No, I did not.
I zoned out.
It is again a straight D20. What do I need to beat?
15.
A 10.
Nope.
Beautiful. Okay,
do
so
I
you
get my
guys.
full movement speed, my movement, or just I not no? If I how would that? I just don't know how that would work.
So you tried to get out, but your mind forced you to believe they were real. So no, you wouldn't be moving.
Okay.
You guys get to do what you need to do again. So Thorn
Mhm.
and Uther.
That spell's really cool though. I like that.
Fang, listen to the words I speak, as I actually will not get any closer. I
Good
really
choice.
don't want to be that close
But
to
I'll
you
say
right now.
I will
Two.
offer to get closer because we know if he bites me, then he'll take damage from that as well.
But
That's a
the
good
thing
plan.
is,
I'll be the
also,
punching bag.
I can do half your HP in one hit.
Yeah, but then you gotta live with that later.
That's
True.
also true.
But he's in a blood rage, right? I don't think anything matters to him.
Well, see, I was
Roleplay-wise,
kind of
that is
looking. I was kind of looking back at notes, from all the way from session 1, actually. And I vaguely remember Celestia giving you a scratch behind the ear and you enjoying that. So I want to try that to see if that helps calm you
shit.
down.
Yo, can I get?
So I want to try to reach up and scratch behind your ear if I can.
May I get a chance at disadvantage to snap at their hand?
I will say first, like yes, and then if you fail and they can actually touch you, you will need to make a save to see if you break out of this or not.
Okay. Since it's like pretty damn deep hatred, what do you want the DC to be?
I've already picked a number.
Oh, you already got it?
Beautiful.
No, then
Yeah.
Good job. I can't see it.
That's a 1.
Yeah. I'm done using this program. Why do I keep using it? I hate this program.
So you bite your tongue and you deal the damage to yourself.
Cool.
I'm not gonna change that. Every time you roll a 1, you're trying to bite
it-
someone. You're gonna bite your tongue. There's not much else I can do.
It's fair. I like it. That's a 14.
So you take 14 damage.
By
Your
the way,
mouth definitely tastes like wolfkin and gnome now. It's pretty disgusting.
Mm.
To you, maybe.
Brings, I mean,
Cannibal?
yeah, pretty much. And
Very
then
hard winters, Woo. How dare you? Jesus.
and then Thorn just kind of reaches behind your ear and gives you little scritches. Go ahead and make me one of your saves.
Sanity check, wouldn't it?
Because I'm trying to calm you down.
It's not sanity right now. It's technically wisdom.
I could do wisdom.
Because
Saving?
you're trying to knock them back into their senses, correct? Thorn?
Yeah, I'm trying to at least calm him down to the point where I can talk to him and not get the same phrase get thrown in my face. I want to try to have a coherent conversation with him, if possible.
Saying wisdom? I'm gonna roll. Are we saying wisdom?
I'm saying wisdom. I'm DMing it. Wisdom, yeah.
Wisdom?
I got a 5. Yeah. So 5 plus 6 is 11.
That's not good enough. So you do break out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn it, guys!
Because they did it in regards to a memory that you actually enjoyed, which I also do remember. That's the key.
Yeah, but I remembered it and I double checked my notes and I'm like, haha. I knew this would be important.
13.
Oh, so fucking close.
Yeah.
If I see another gnome, we will be rolling.
So, as they scritch behind your ear, your eyes go back to normal. You take 2 hits to your sanity.
So damn.
It's not me for once.
Is that an 8 then?
Yeah. You start at 10, so it's now down to 8.
Yeah.
So you have -1 to all sanity checks. I believe. Yes.
Yep.
And for your future reference, it's easier to go into a blood rage now.
Oh god.
Because of your sanity.
So what? I just wanted to tell everybody how I do it. So I rolled 6 dice of a d20. Every time I get above a 20, that is 1 to not do it, and 1 every below. So now it's from a 10 to 10 and under to not do it. It's now gonna be a 11 and under.
Yeah, that is correct.
So this is how I would be rolling for if I see a gnome.
And it's whichever one has the majority.
Yep.
Okay.
That's how I roll it. That's how
it's a weird system, but it was the best we could come up with. And by we, I mean
we.
them.
I was gonna say we. I fucking did this. This is all mine.
Yes, you did. That's why I said by we, I mean them. I just okayed it.
Alright.
but yeah, it's so you get knocked out of it with a little bit of scritches. You may now roll play.
No,
I'm not gonna tell you everything that happens.
No, and home, war. Kind of like laying on the ground, tired.
Say
Too
Thorn
old
just
for
keeps
this.
scratching, is just kind of like softly being like, "It's okay, just breathe." breathe.
Gnomes and home.
And I'm gonna kind of look at Uther and like kind of give a nod to be like, I think it's good to come over now.
Uther will slowly approach.
No
Fair.
one makes sudden
With tippy toes
movements.
all the way over.
No sudden movements.
Hey, buddy, how we doing?
Must kill our gnomes. Why do a cat? Must
Don't worry about it.
There's just a cat.
Must kill our gnomes. A little bit higher.
Take a
little bit
deep
higher.
breath. Start using more words. What's going on?
We can't help you if
My-
we don't know what's going on.
My home overrun with Hey DM, what is floor for gnomes?
Tiny.
Short stack.
We can't say anything because people would get mad at us and Twitch would scream at us.
You right, damn it.
Mhm.
Is there like a
I'm actively
gnome.
looking.
Just say gardeners.
That's also
As
a
a
racist.
garden
That's also a
gnome.
racist thing. Don't do that.
Oh, God
Don't do
damn
that.
it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nope.
How is that? Ugh.
Okay.
Mexicana.
When I say
guess
gnomes,
so, yeah.
when I say gnomes, it's he's saying something else. We're gonna leave it to your imagination. Whatever.
Sure. No.
That's the only way I can do that without, we can.
Just say fucking gnomes.
All right. Fucking
There you go.
Gnomes in my sacred home. Just a fucking cat.
Just the cat.
I bet you the $5 is familiar.
It's just a cat.
Damn. So yeah, there's gnomes in my sacred home.
Thor's just gonna kind of look at Uther and like not say it, but kind of like mouth it and hope he gets what they're trying to say without actually saying it, being like, "That's kind of racist."
Uther just kind of shrugs because,
Thorn is like,
Maybe it
like,
is a sacred
what,
home.
Why specifically gnomes? Why is it bad that they're here?
Very bloody war. My people died to them, and they died to us. How dare they step on our sacred home, our sacred living, our first village.
maybe your people like went somewhere else and they're perfectly happy. And this was a, perfectly happy deal between accepting parties.
And we don't know that these are the people that attacked you specifically. These could be innocent bystanders.
Yeah, like maybe whenever everything froze over, your people were like, we need to go somewhere warmer. And then the gnomes just showed up and like, wow, this is nice.
We always stayed in here in the cold, even the worst of cold before the fall, and even during the fall. God damn the goddamn cat! That's distracting me.
ADHD.
Even
Oh,
during
hey,
the
look,
worst of
kitty.
weathers, even during the worst of weathers, we stayed here, where our first of a child were born, where our goddess has made us sacred ground. Nothing should be pushing us out other than death.
Say Thorn
Y'all
is
just stare at him.
No, like Thorn is just actively still trying to think of what to say, and they are still kind of like running their fingers through his fur, trying to keep him calm.
By the way, I'm pretty sure I kind of want to roleplay the second you stop. He's gonna get angrier and angrier until you do it again.
Yeah, on that, Thorn is gonna kind of look down, see what happens if they stop, and then once they hear a growl, they immediately start like doing it again.
How about we do a little bit of investigation, talk to some people, see if somewhere since you've left there's been a change of societal opinion.
Oh Oh yeah, bring me to a gnome to talk to. Talk to.
Well,
me.
I'd
No,
say you
I
do
think me and
investigation.
Uther peek in, figure out the situation, and
And
then if we
you wanna
need
leave
you,
him
we
a-
will call you in.
You're gonna leave him by himself?
No,
No,
no.
I think like one of us two will go in, the other one will stay with you.
Oh, okay.
Uther will stay with Fang to try and keep him calm.
Wouldn't it be the
In
one
fact,
that's
he'll try to get him back to focus on his studies and try to get his mind off what's going on.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
actively
not
have him calm by petting his
Yeah,
hair.
I think Untha needs to be the one because I'm pretty sure that other way around won't work as. God damn, the cat fucking distracting me.
Unless you're really good at running your fingers through his fur.
Yeah.
I got Mage Hand. It can do everything I need.
Don't you have to like actively like use an action to tell it what to do?
No, not really.
Oh, really?
It doesn't even require concentration.
Oh. Wait, doesn't?
No.
Oh.
Well, in that case, Thorn is going to kind of look at Fang and be like, it's up to you. Who would you rather stay with you?
His ears are gonna cover his eyes, and he's gonna say Thorn.
Okay. And they just kind of, like, because you're laying down now, right?
Yeah, he's like fully like like superheroing, like his arms are above him.
Okay.
It's
But I
like
say
his
they're
legs
just gonna
behind
kind
him.
of like sit down beside you, like with their legs crossed, and it's like like an open invitation that if you want to put your head in their lap, you can. And they're just gonna keep petting you.
He'll do it.
All right. Cool.
But I say, well,
Let's-
I'll come find you if something happens.
And if I need help, just look for a fireball.
Understood.
I'll come. No, you won't be coming find him if something happens. He'll be healing the blood it screams of something if something happens. The screams of the
None of them
innocent.
have had a chance to scream.
Yeah. But I say, I am gonna kind of look at Fletch and tell him to stay where he is and kind of keep a lookout from around that corner. While I'm actively gonna be looking around the other side to make sure nothing comes upon us.
Yeah, do not let any gnomes in my sight.
Yeah.
That would be the worst decision you could ever make.
So Uther will go up to this first set of doors and knock and see if it's unlocked.
It's definitely locked.
Is there a window?
There is around to the left, technically this way.
Is the cat following you? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's following him.
Okay.
That thing is 100%
I'm
a
sorry.
scenario.
I was like, why is the cat with you?
Uther will go up to the window and peek in to see if he sees anyone.
The cat will meow from your feet.
Well, I was thinking like when you see in cartoons, like when someone peeks up over the window and then you just have this silly little cat face coming up beside him, also peeking in.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes.
You don't. You can roll a perception for me.
I don't know if you're gonna find anybody. They're pretty scared.
Gee, I wonder why.
I have no idea. Why are they scared?
Gee,
Okay.
I wonder.
Yeah. Well, they're very shit at hiding.
Great.
That's probably why Fang got him.
Yeah.
Just
One guy was
actively
trying to
hiding in the corner, like in a ball, being
Yeah.
like, if I can't see you, you can't see me.
Well, one guy was trying
Literally.
to climb a chest. Oh, that would have been a perfect time. I would have been having so much fun in there.
No,
I mean,
you're enjoying the pets.
There are two little gnomes covered in flour and just kind of. It looks like they've obviously tried to cover themselves in flour to try to hide their scent.
Huh.
not a bad idea though. Actually, that's
A
not
loaf
that
of
bad.
gnome.
Oh.
They will notice you and they'll go. Shh, shh, there's a shh, shh, get in. And they'll just do
Like-
towards you to climb in.
All right, so
Crazy
Uther will
wolf out
climb through
there.
the window.
They will then be able to make out that you're not a gnome, just a short person, kobold thing,
Aw.
and they'll be like, "Oh shit, are you with the wolf?"
No, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, he would have probably torn out my throat or something. Did you hear that scary howl?
Yes, we heard it. Why do you think we're covered in flowers? Speaking of which, get over here. And they're holding a bag of flowers.
You know what? Uther won't say no to free flour.
They're gonna dump it on your head.
Nice.
You are now dusted in flour. It's slightly harder to smell you through it.
Slightly, not even a good tactic.
No, it's like a
slightly.
-1 to the technically a +1 to the check.
So, what else happened?
Sorry, yeah. We're hiding.
No, I get
Not
that.
very well, obviously, since you saw us, but
So easy.
I mean, there's a wolf out there. What do you expect us to do? Go out and fight it? We're not warriors.
Oh, please come out and fight it.
No.
Please make me happy.
So, like, what's the story between wolves and you guys? Like, are these wild wolves that you have a beef with or something?
Let me
I
tell
mean,
you
we do
story
have
all
wolves in the
about how-
area, so that's what we're assuming it is. But I mean, technically, there shouldn't be any left. So yeah, it's just the wild wolves.
Left of what?
Oh, the wolfkin. They used to live here.
Yeah.
Used to?
Used to. There was a war. I mean, pretty much everyone around this area knows about it. Are you not
Oh.
from here?
I'm from Celeste, like, rather south.
Crescent.
We've never heard
Yes.
of Celeste.
Sorry.
Celeste is a person.
Crest.
Oh, Crescent. Ah, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, we don't really trade with them. So why are you here?
Well, I graduated from university on a tour teaching and tutoring in small villages around the countryside.
Oh, you would have loved our blacksmith. He was very knowledgeable.
Ooh,
Which building
fun.
is he
Sorry,
in?
he is very knowledgeable. Don't know why I said was.
Which building is his building? You should ask
Oh,
that.
really?
Gee,
I wonder which village they were in.
Well, seeing as how I'm not from here and, you know, probably your historical stories haven't reached that far south, fill me in a little bit. What's this beef?
Oh, well, a couple centuries ago, actually, there was a great war. The war was between us, obviously, and the Wolfkin. Let's just say it ended in some sort of bloodshed that created a never-ending feud, and we
Oh, scared shit.
recently dealt with that feud.
For non-warriors, I'm surprised you could go up toe-to-toe against the Wolfkin.
Oh no, we're not warriors. That's primarily because they all, the majority of them are
Dead.
not living anymore.
I'm having so much fun.
But I mean, it's pretty easy for us to fight back against things if we're prepared for it. We just got to be prepared. It's unfortunate that this wolf crept into the village without our guards here, though.
Where'd your guards go?
Oh, they're going to investigate the battlefield, make sure that they've picked up everything.
Like, so this is
Oh, shit.
recent.
Very recent, yes, that is correct.
Please tell Fang. Please tell Fang. Oh, please tell Fang. Oh, sorry, I'm excited beyond belief over here.
It kind of makes sense with the instability between Sol and Crescent going on. It just kind of made sense to wrap things up.
Good to know.
Ask him more.
Say, just for my chronology and historical documentation, where's this battlefield?
20 minutes away? Not far. Again, that's our size, 20 minutes away.
Yeah, so
if you take a horse and carriage, 5 minutes. Easy.
Okay. Which direction, though? Like, can you give me some directions?
Well, it's not safe to go out right now.
Oh, as you may know, kobolds are sneaky. So I'm thinking with this flower for protection,
Sorry.
I can hide from a wolf.
I'm just thinking back to that like natural one.
You
Back in
can
the
try to
dungeon.
convince them. You can try to.
I'm just remembering back on all the bad stealth rolls you've done.
Yeah, this is such a bad stealth.
I'm sorry.
So, you're lying to them, so
Wait, so they
technically
didn't...
not lying.
He's not lying. He's just not good at stealth.
Wait. DM,
Persuade them. Can you
They-
persuade them?
DM, weird question. They didn't heal a wolf screaming gnomes in my home.
No, they didn't, because they were covering themselves in flour.
Yeah, but like it was like top of his lungs.
6.
Yeah, but for lore purposes, because I forgot you did that. Fuck you.
No.
6. They don't believe that would be the best idea, and they go, yeah, I would say it's probably good enough to cover our scent inside of an enclosed area, but not if we go out there.
Yes, bring them with
The
you.
wind's
Bring them
gonna
with you.
blow it off of you.
I know. We'll add a little bit of water to make it sticky, and that way it won't go away.
Roll me another persuasion.
Come
I
on,
love
give
while
him
all this
advantage,
is
make
happening,
funny.
Thorn is just basically
14.
cuddling Fang.
They'll go, that's a brilliant idea. Come here. And they'll bring you over to the sink. By the way, this is the sink. This little barrel over here.
Good enough.
God, that's sad.
So they'll just start, like, they'll climb on top of it. They'll go on top of the little wooden plank and then on top of the barrel and just start pumping. And it'll just kind of pour out on top of you. They'll go, okay, go grab the other bag of flour. And they'll grab the other bag of flour and then just dump it on top of you. The cat got in the way and now is covered in flour as well.
That's fine.
All right. Thank you kindly.
Good luck. Also, when you get back, make sure, like, you tell the guards about this.
No worries. I'll make sure they know.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no
And I'm
problem.
guessing you just leave?
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna sneak back out the window.
Okay, they're gonna try to hide again.
Can they roll a little
Oh,
bit better on the
gosh.
hiding? How bad are
No, they
rolling?
didn't. They
Oh,
really
God.
fucking didn't.
They better hope that Fang didn't see them, or they would be ripped to shreds.
I mean, they have to be, like, above a 19 because you're passive, so, like...
My passive is fucking scary as hell. I don't even
Also,
know how
the-
I got it.
The cat is no longer following you because they're stuck to the floor with glutinous, fibery stuff. It's not the best flour, it's just very sticky now. I'm gonna handle with Thorn and Fang now, before you head back. So do you guys want to do anything during all that?
Not really. I mean,
But I say we
kinda
talked
just,
in
like-
DMs a little bit. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep like petting his fur, and then if he lets me, which he's already said he will, I'm gonna start doing like little braids throughout his fur. Just because like that gives me something to do with my hands, and maybe he'll look a little bit more approachable because he'll have like little braids everywhere.
100% -1 to intimidation, but +1 to persuasion.
Oh, nice.
Yay! I wanted to braid his hair, so I did.
Just
Looks like-
cause.
Just cause.
God damn, my intimidation go from to 1 to 0.
Beautiful. You're now a pretty pupper.
I'm a pretty bopper.
Hey, you let me do it.
I know.
You
That's what I
did.
thought.
Okay, so Uther walks up to you guys. I'm also not on the focused on you guys apparently. There we go. Uther walks up to you guys and
So, would you like good
you're gonna-
news
You're gonna
or
have to be-
bad news?
You have to be very careful what you say. I warn you now. You better be careful.
Let's put it this way: is the bad news where we should let a certain someone hear it?
I think we shall resolve the good news first,
Mhm.
and then worry about the bad.
Okay.
So, good news. I know a party, and we're going to it.
Okay.
It's just a 20-minute walk from here, at least for my size. So, let's go.
Yeah, let's just go. We're not gonna worry about the bad news. Let's just get him out
I'm
here before he
so-
goes on a rampage again.
A gnome actually walks out. Oh no! Just fucking sees, just snaps to them. Sounds the
This
whole
is
thing.
all I'm thinking of is good news, everyone.
Good news, everybody! There's a war happening and your people is dead. Yeah.
So anyway,
Okay, so you try to recall the information about like the exact direction. It's not very hard. Do you remember exactly what I told you?
yes, it's 20 minutes.
Beautiful. 20 minutes of your size, or
By horse.
Yeah, we're by
okay,
horse.
beautiful. I will allow you to just get there then.
Before we leave, I will lean my head back into the window after Thord and Fang have walked by, like actually out of the town. Like, give me a sec.
Yeah, but I say Thorn is gonna still like keep a hand like on his arm. Like Thorn is very much still like keeping contact to make sure he doesn't just run off.
Hey DM, real quick question: was this a wolfkin skin?
What?
Where are you?
Right here.
Oh yeah, that's a wolf skin.
Like wolfkin or wolf?
Wolf.
Oh, okay. There would have been some reaction. There would have been a reaction for the wolfkin, but whatever.
So Uther will watch as Fang and Thorn get out of line of sight from the window, and then stick his head back in. All right, guys, I did a look around. I don't see the wolf, so I'm gonna head out and go investigate the battlefield thing.
They're gonna poke their head up, holding a cat, just like using the cat as like binoculars, pretty much, like a periscope style, and go, "Do you see anything hidden? Oh, okay, cool. It's just the kobold." And they bring it down, and they stick their head up and go, "You sure?"
Yeah, don't worry. I'm hopefully I get there in time and find the guards.
Oh, that's lovely to hear. Okay, I'll go around the village and make sure everyone's okay.
All right,
Yeah.
best of luck with that.
Uther almost had a pet.
You stay safe. You're welcome here anytime.
Thank you.
Also, here, take this, and they yeet like a bagel at you.
Ooh, bagel.
Ooh, a piece of bagel. Yes,
bagel.
put him on.
It's gnome-sized.
Tiny bagel.
Not worried about the wolf that might be coming back. Yes. Alright, let's move
What
on.
was that?
I
Okay,
don't know.
we good? We leaving the
Yeah.
town?
Yep.
Beautiful. So you guys make your way to.
You got the battlefield
So
ready?
as we were approaching the
The area.
battlefield, I'm going to be like, hey, we may want to be stealthy as we approach this area.
Hey, can I throw wolf in
Yes.
here?
You smell blood and death,
Can I try to
and also a very smelly creature stuck in the river up ahead. And also, you can
Can we
hear
see
it.
him?
No, it's too far to see. It's like 115 feet away.
I can see that. If it's not
Yeah.
like drafted by hail, I can
What?
see that.
How the fuck can you see 115 feet away?
You know we can see multiple miles, right? As long as it's not
It's dark
specific-
vision.
In dark?
Oh, no, the fuck am I? I
Okay,
keep
cool.
forgetting it's not. It's in a constant state of darkness.
Always dark, yes. Always assume darkness. Yeah, so you guys hear roaring, like, ogre sounds from up ahead. You hear splashing and ice crackling, and then, like, they're pulling themselves out of it, but they're just kind of walking along the bottom pretty much.
Ugh.
Guys, it's okay. I heard ogres are like onions.
God damn
They
it.
have many
They
layers,
taste great?
and this one has rotten layers.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Well, let's go
Dead
see
to
the
me.
battlefield.
You just, okay, so
Yeah,
you guys
let's
go
go.
I say,
ahead.
I'm still
walk
keeping a
forward.
hand on Fang's arm to make sure he doesn't just bolt
So-
off again.
Fang, you do recognize this as the same place that initially the first battle happened, which is why there was pre-dug trenches and everything. But you also don't see any guards. Uther, sorry, you don't see any guards in the area. But you guys do notice upon like walking forward a little while. There you go. You do come across like a partial wall, as in like somewhere that someone could poke their head over, shoot an arrow, poke down, along with graves, many graves.
Are these the graves that were here before, or are these new ones?
No, like there's triple the amount that were there before, from your memory.
This is not what I remember. This battlefield. Has it never stopped being a battlefield? What poor land this was. What beautiful place it was to roam. Desiccated by blood and families and love. I see none of that anymore. You can see sorrow in his eyes. As you remember as you remember battlefield, brothers dying, seeing people suffer under like their own wounds and stuff, and you just see pure sorrow at this point.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
rough, buddy.
Damn.
Damn it.
All that lead up and then just that's rough.
That's rough, buddy. Fucking Avatar.
Like,
I love that so much.
Do I need
That's
a
like
sanity?
perfect.
Do I need a fucking sanity check on that shit?
You just know there's graves. You don't know if they're like Wolfgang
Yeah.
or anything
No,
like
I
that
mean
because
on
you haven't
the
gone up and read them.
I mean that on the that's rough buddy joke.
Oh, I mean if you want to roll a sanity
No.
check, you can.
No, I'm good. I just wanted to make a joke. Is there any fresh bodies?
No, there are no bodies. There's no skeletons. There's no bones. There's you can smell blood, but you don't see any. Yeah.
What was a bad?
Do you happen to smell any gnomes in the area?
Hey DM, can I do a smell check?
Yep.
Cool. Wait for another natural 20.
So I kind of want to give a knowing look to
Fucking
Uther to be
way.
like, is this to do with the bad news?
Damn, I might need to reload the thing again. I got another natural 20.
No, it's been a while since you rolled a 20. That's fine.
26.
You don't. You'll get the same information even if you were to roll a 10 or a 20. It doesn't matter. You don't smell any gnomes in the area other than when you first got into the area. You would have gotten one whiff and then it would be gone forever.
Any wolfkins in there in that smell check?
Roll me a memory check.
Oh god. Hey, that's a straight D20. Let's see how bad I get. A 17 actually.
Okay. You do recall what other wolfkins smell like, along with some of your family members, and you smell them, but also rotten corpses.
Like, what do you mean by smell them? Like like my dead family that's been dead for 90 years smell, or like
Yeah,
people...
like it's coming from over here.
Oh, he will follow the smell and make it to where he smells his wife and daughter's smell.
Okay.
I don't know what grade you want me to put that at.
While Fang goes forward, Uther's gonna hold Thorn back for a sec and be like, wait, just wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thorn will be like, I'm gonna listen, but I'm gonna keep my eyes on Fang for the just in case. But I am listening to you.
Yeah. So Uther
Fang,
will whisper, so Fang, hopefully won't hear. So,
Yeah,
really quick,
Mm-hmm.
the gnome guards from the village came out here and genocided his clan folk.
And just hearing that, Thorn's eyes widen.
Team, can I have a disadvantage roll to heal this?
No, because the ogre's yells are overlapping.
Alright, that's fair.
Okay.
And I don't know how to break it to him.
Well, we definitely don't need to do it while we're here.
If you from Fang, you see him stop at 2 graves, fall to his knees, and for the first time ever, you see physical tears falling into the snow.
It's a lot worse than you think. Your wife had 7 children.
No, they had 7 children. All of them but one died during childbirth.
They're all dead.
No, all but one child died during childbirth, and then only one survived, and the one that survived is now dead.
Okay, so then there's 14 graves.
No, well,
they had 7. They had 7 more children.
Mike? No, what? What? No.
Yes.
With who? Not me.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Shh.
Uh-oh.
And either way, you see Teo's like rushing down, and you just see a wolfkin just staring at the sky with just so much more Teo than you have ever seen ever from him, which was none at the beginning, and he just doesn't move. Just Teo's no sound comes from him, no movement. It's like a water fountain or a statue of a water fountain. Teo's coming out. Just, you barely see movement of breath.
Also, you, as like you walk up and through the graves to go towards these two, well, technically 9, but you were aiming for 2. You actually like walking past them. You can see the names, and it's not just the wolfkin from the village that survived. It's all of them. They literally exhumed the bodies, brought them over here, and buried them.
Oh yeah, so if you like looking at his chest, you can see barely any movement of breath. It's that like focus, like that much just gone.
Yeah. So pretty much all the
Sorry.
names that you would recognize are there. There should definitely be more bodies or more grave markers, but there's not.
I think he's too much in grief to realize that right now.
Yep. Fair enough.
But I say,
Yeah. By the way, go ahead and roll me a sanity check.
I was
Okay.
gonna ask you, can I just?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna -2. I generally don't think I even need to do a sanity check.
It's just the straight with the -1. I make the checks harder depending on the area or the circumstance. You don't need to take negatives unless you have the negative.
no.
Did you roll a 1 or a 20?
Please tell me it's a 0.
It's a 0.
Yes! Fall unconscious.
Say that again.
You fall unconscious.
Yep, I'm going with that. Just Teo
So-
just passed out.
You pass out, but you don't move. You literally just are crying, and then you just go unconscious.
Can Teo, like, while I'm unconscious, can Teo still be running through?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
But I say, Thorn wants to, because obviously, like, he would fall over unconscious, right?
No, he's like,
No.
he's still like in that sitting, like,
Okay.
looking up kind of pose.
Okay.
He's just
Well,
not
Thorn kind
conscious.
of wants to, like, lean his head onto their shoulder and, like, continue what they did earlier with running fingers through his fur. So that way, hopefully to bring him comfort as well as try to help, like, I'm trying to find the word, like, help him be a little bit more stable when he comes to, hopefully. Like, to anchor him. That's what I'm looking for. Like, Thorn is trying to provide that comfort and to be that anchor for him in this moment. Did
Message
my
you
Discord
something,
break?
Celestial.
Oh yeah, I'm going. I saw it.
Sorry, Thorn, go ahead and repeat that for me. I was typing.
Okay. I said I want to try to, like, lean his head on my shoulder if I can, and then run my fingers through his fur like I did before, hoping to, like, help anchor him whenever he regains consciousness.
He's cold to the touch,
Oh god.
and his hair begins to fall out.
Oh god. Oh jeez. Can I check for a pulse?
He's alive.
Okay. Oh no. I don't know anything about wolfkins. Uther, what's happening?
I'm not exactly a doctor, so how about we put him?
Well, you have more
I
knowledge
cast
about
a
stuff
little
than I
hut.
do.
We cast my little hut, and then we warm him up a little bit so he's not going to be freezing.
Okay.
And shave the rest of the fur.
You want to shave
I don't know
him?
if that would help, but at least we look even.
That's a good DM.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Yeah, I'm cool with that plan, Uther. Except for maybe not the shaving. I say let's let him wake up before we decide to shave him.
I mean, probably if we don't get bit, at least.
Yeah.
You can brush him. That might help. Get all the
There we go.
Just gonna nudge Fletch in there more.
There we go. Perfect. So you guys build a tiny hut around the unconscious person. They will not be waking up for 24 hours.
Oh. So I guess we're having
Like-
a long rest.
You get to rest here as long as you choose.
Mm-hmm.
With like you can technically interact with them and shorten that time, but without any sort of interaction whatsoever, it's 24 hours.
Mm.
They rolled a 0.
Oh, jeez.
It's
Oh,
Yeah.
not.
While we're in the hut taking care of our wolfkin, I'd like to send out a little scout object to go investigate what that crashing noise was.
Yeah, like crashing noise. You see a ogre. Like after a couple. Like, are you doing this right away, or are you doing this?
Well, after I cast Tiny Hut, I'm gonna
I
have
know our
this little
wolf
scout go
boy
out.
is okay.
How long does it take to cast Tiny Hut? Like 5 minutes?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, beautiful. So after 1 minute, they would be approximately there. So
Jesus.
Have
yeah,
fun,
so
guys.
yeah, you guys do see this creature. It's definitely undead in some sort of sense because there's bits of flesh falling off of it. It barely has a mouth. Its chest is ripped open. It's missing its heart, like bunch of stuff. And yes, it's the same type of heart rip out as the other things.
Great.
And it's just kind of sauntering up to you, just dragging a club behind it. It is an orc. It is very obvious.
You guys are fucked.
And then the tiny hut appears.
And then the tiny hut appears. It gets very confused. Let's see if it's smart enough to figure it out. No, it's not
No.
smart enough to figure it out. It just walks up to it and just kind of like places its weight against it. But again, it's tiny hut, so it doesn't really do much.
How long until it gives up?
It will not give up.
Great.
You guys
It
better
smells
fucking-
food inside there. It's hungry.
It doesn't have a stomach.
It's still hungry.
You guys better figure out a way to wake the wolfkin up, or you guys are gonna have a hell of a fight.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Put that dot back. That's my scout.
Oh.
Put it back.
Put it back.
Put the dot back. Okay, so since you guys are not really doing much, I'm just gonna say long rested.
Well, I do want to like try to look at Fang and see if there's like any sort of indicator I can see that could possibly help him wake up sooner.
You want to do what though?
Like, I
are
kinda-
you doing an investigation? Are you doing a medical? Are you doing arcana?
I want to do like an investigation just to see if I see like anything that like sticks out to me that might
Sure.
be
Yeah,
something.
go ahead and roll for me.
Because all I know is that he's cold and losing fur. Oh, that's a natural 20, baby.
You see a singular purple strand attaching itself to his arm, along with
Oh no.
his hair is falling
Cut it
out.
off.
Cut it off, cut it
his
off.
eyes, after looking at it, is pitch black, and he's crying. That's his physical traits.
Shit. Can I try to cut the purple string? I know that hasn't worked
How?
very well in the past. I want to try my short sword.
Is it magical or non-magical?
No.
Non-magical?
I don't get magical stuff.
Sure.
Oh, hey,
Go ahead and
you know
roll
who-
me an attack.
You know who is magical? My claws.
Can we use his hand to cut it?
But I was like, I rolled a 9.
Okay, so you don't hit it. Like you technically hit it, but you don't have enough strength to go through it or do any damage or anything like that. Like you literally just place your sword against it.
Okay.
How do I
Uther will
know?
attempt to use Fang's claws to cut it.
Fangs. Okay, sure. Technically, you know what? I'll let Fang use their regular claw stats for it. So go ahead and roll me a claw stat, like in the game, or tell Uther what to roll.
So you're just a like, is it my hit or like am I using my power to hit, like my?
Well,
to
technically
hit?
you're prone, so it automatically hits. You're just seeing if it goes through.
So just like roll damage or
It's just a d20 with your modifiers.
which modifiers? The hit modifiers or my?
Your claw attack modifiers.
That's what I was asking. Okay,
Say,
so it'd be
DM, I sent you a
D6.
DM, by the way.
I also
Woo,
said
DMs.
Yeah, because I had a question, but I can't ask that question without saying
19.
something I shouldn't.
You can try it.
I just don't know of technicalities.
Oh no. Well,
Shut the fuck up. I hate you.
I got a 19. Do that with as you will.
Okay. Your claws are magical, technically, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Oh, you are so fucking lucky. It snaps.
actually,
Ooh.
now I think about it, it's technically a spell that I bone it.
Nope, it's
spell
magic.
that- well, because the way we've been playing it, and I don't know, it's not my. I use Primal Savagery as an action that lets me do my hits. So
Too bad.
And that's what makes it magical, not the
Ye-
actual.
Not like
let
a
me
spell or...
let me double check. Let me double.
Yeah, double check that because this is important.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm trying to remember exactly. I'm not. Oh, where was it? Where was it? No, that went over too far. Yeah, I think it is that spell that makes it magical.
Okay.
Let me
So
give me 2 more seconds, and I'm just gonna double check for when for I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not pulling anyone's strings here.
Shut up.
I was hoping someone would say that.
Shut up.
It is. It is Primal Savagery, which is a
magical
cantrip,
spell.
which is my. It makes it for I could make an attack roll, which is my. That's what I do for every attack.
For this circumstance, because you guys thought it was a magical attack, I will allow Uther to expand a spell slot to imbue it, a level 1 or higher. Or you can do Thorn to do that, or something like that to imbue it with magic. But
Uther's willing to
we
expend a second level spell slot.
Okay, cool. So in that case, yes, you can keep the 97, and it will just snap the string.
Yay!
And does he respond to it at all? Is his eyes still like pitch black?
They're still pitch black. He's still losing hair, but there's no longer a string attaching to him.
Okay. In that case, I do want to try the thing I DM'd you about. So I'm gonna lay my hands on like each side of like his face and try casting healing hands to see if that would help.
You little face of a wolf kid.
Well, I'm just trying to like that's where I see most of the things happening, so that's where I'm gonna pinpoint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Squishy face.
And you're gonna use the thing that you DM'd me.
Yes.
Okay. Let me pull that up.
It's D4 is equal to my modifier, or not my modifier, my proficiency bonus if I'm able to use it.
Go ahead, use it, and then roll me a luck check.
Okay.
Please, natural 1.
It's pretty much anything below a 10, it won't work.
Okay, if it works, he will get 8 health. And then a luck.
Yeah. And that's because he rolled a 0. Normally you wouldn't have to roll on this, but...
49?
Yeah, he's fine. So it does react. It cuts off about 20-ish hours.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So he's still going to be unconscious for about 4 hours.
Is he still losing fur and all that stuff?
He's still losing fur, but that's because it already fell out, technically. You're just kind of grooming it off of him. Okay.
And the eyes?
No longer black.
Beautiful. That's what I was really hoping for. Beautiful.
DM, check your DMs.
Ah, my God, DMing.
We have things we can't say out loud.
Yeah, I know you wanted to see that.
Now I'm concerned.
Yeah, but you can be concerned all you want. You won't know what I'm talking about.
I know, but I'm just always concerned.
Okay, so they're still unconscious for about 4 hours, so you guys can do your long rest. They'll be awake in half of it, so they'll get the equivalent of a short rest.
Go up.
Yeah.
I will use hit dice to set it up.
Yep, 100%. What the fuck was that?
Oh, that's me sloping my drink. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't think you'd hear
okay.
that. Didn't think you'd
Like,
hear
what
that.
the hell? Slurpity slurp slurp. But yeah, so do your long rest. Do what you need to do.
Say Thorn's primary focus is gonna be wiping away the fur that's already loose, so that way he doesn't have to worry about like shedding when he wakes up.
Fair enough. You'll just use your downtime to groom the wolfkin. Got it.
Yeah.
You let's see how much fell off. Okay, 30% of your body is hairless.
Can the braids
be,
still be
Does
he-
intact? Because he has braids.
Does he get
remember?
to pick which 30%?
Yeah,
I will let you pick which 30% you want to lose.
Stupid. It'll be my chest, so it's hidden.
I really thought you were gonna go with a different area, but okay.
See, my brain just instantly went to what happens when he takes off his armor.
Fair.
Okay, cool.
DM'd you one more time.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just leave it open or put it on your phone
I
or
can't.
something. Just open your phone to it.
Prioritize Discord over stream. That's what I do.
Yeah. See, I normally would like have a third monitor for this open, but unfortunately my third monitor stopped working because the cord broke.
Womp womp.
Yeah. I kind of kicked it.
You put
It was an accident.
Too much oomph into it?
Yeah, it happens. It's just life. But yes, so 8 hours passed, little tiny hut. I believe tiny hut just disappears.
At the end of 8 hours, yes. But I am definitely going to tell the rest of the party, it's like, hey, there's an ogre just outside the hut.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's
You know,
great.
the one we saw just before the hut appeared?
The one that was trying to get out of the ice?
Yeah, that one.
Why fight? It's all meaningless. I got excited for the Quest Fang.
Want.
You guys excited for the Quest Fang arc?
Thorn is gonna kind of take initiative and slap him. I'm gonna slap Fang.
Roll attack.
I want to slap Fang.
He's not really resisting right now, so you
roll damage.
Roll damage? What would that be even?
It's 1d4.
Okay.
Yeah, unarmed strikes with a 1d4. And then I don't even think you get strength with it.
I did 3.
Nice.
Yeah, so $3. 3 damage.
$3
I want $3.
I want money.
Yeah, because like
apparently.
Thorn wants to slap him and immediately be like, I get that you're going through something right now, but do you really think they would want you to die like this? We need you right now.
Yes.
Which one?
2, the first thing she said. They said, sorry.
So you want to die the coward's way out by giving up.
Said I'm already dead.
Technically, they're dead. They have no opinion currently.
Shut up, Uther! And then, like, I'm gonna, like, grab, like, the front of his armor, like, as if he was, like, wearing a shirt, it'd be, like, the collar of his shirt, like, type thing. Because I really want him to, like, focus in on me.
Grab
and
his
I'm gonna
neck
be like,
fluff.
Yeah, I guess so.
The full hand.
It'd be like, wait. It's like, wait, no, that's not important. And I'm gonna look him dead in the eye and be like, do you remember what you said to me in the dungeon with Celestia?
No.
You told me to still myself, to take control of my emotions because my party needed me. Well, guess fucking what? We need you right now. So you need to still yourself and grieve later. I know this is hard for you, but we need you right now because we will end up dead as well if you just give up here.
Fang, gain 1 point of inspiration.
Oh, cool. I'm also just gonna roll something quick.
That's a nat 20. Cool. So you're just gonna fucking snap out of it.
Depression arc over.
Over!
Ready for depression? Guess what? It's over.
Needed edgy human to yell at you.
Come on, I don't get to do anything. Oh, fine.
You can
Fine, I mean,
be sad later, but we are literally about to die.
You gain the rush of adrenaline as you realize that you don't want to die yet.
Then in that case, can I sneak it, like jump out of the hut and attack him? See if I can attack.
Technically, he's not expecting you guys to come out of the hut yet, so I will allow it as a sneak attack.
Beautiful.
You don't get advantage for sneak attacks, correct?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only time you don't get it's additional stuff is if you're like a rogue, you get
right?
damage
Yeah,
and
right.
advantage, but normally it's just advantage.
Yeah, I keep trying to roll on this thing, and I keep getting fucked for it. I gotta stop doing that.
You just rolled a nat 20 on this thing.
I
You
still can't,
just did it.
I can't trust it. You know, I've been burned too many times.
Fine.
Okay, a dirty 20 for the first hit, and then a 10 for the second hit.
Using inspiration or regular?
I'll keep my inspiration for now.
Okay.
So one hits.
Sorry, you rolled a dirty 20 and a
10.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Oh shit! Really? All right. And I'll use his reaction to add a d6 to one of these. I don't care which one it is. So that is the total of damage.
5. Got it.
No, also the 23, 6, 14, and a 5.
So
Jesus. What is the ruling for that?
48.
What ruling are you talking about? Did I one shot it, DM? If so, can
I
you just let it
swear,
happen? Would be
if
really
me
cool.
yelling at you snapped you out of it and then you one-shot it, like, that's insane.
Can we have that happen, DM, if it's close enough? Cause that'd be
That'd
really
be great
cool.
storytelling.
Yeah, that'd be a real cool of a moment.
It actually does die.
Yes! High five!
So you dealt more than half of its HP in one turn. So it has to make a DC Constitution saving throw of 15 or higher. If it fails, it just dies.
Beautiful.
And that's the same thing for you guys, by the way. Heads up.
Noted.
Hey, at least we didn't learn that with one of our characters.
Yeah.
So it takes a step forward as Fang lunges at it, and it just do you want to decapitate it? Do you want to rip out its everything?
So he's going to.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, let me set you a picture here. This guy's like trying to hit the thing. Fang's going to jump out the fucking window into his cavity, like where his heart is, and just start like chameleon devil it and turning into a bloody like blender of just blood, bones, and organs, and just have nothing but soup left. Yeah, I'm chameleon deviling him right now.
Beautiful. So after you rip apart every single organ other than its heart, because it's already gone technically,
yep.
It collapses to the ground, falls to the side, and starts to disintegrate. But it doesn't disintegrate in the same way as a monster does for some reason.
Spooky.
Kind of like more of like gooping into the floor.
Then you hear a not blood squealing, like just a roar of acceptance almost. You can feel, and you just hear him just crying out to the world to see if you can even think dead creatures can hear what he's screaming right now.
You for some reason hear a bunch of clicking noises like doors locking.
Lovely. Jesus, I really did half his HP with that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you did more than half its HP.
What did he have left after my attack?
Well, he had 40 HP. Technically, you did 44.
Wait, wait, what? Say that again?
He had 40 HP. You
Yep.
technically did 44. So that
So-
40 HP is half its health.
Shit.
Yeah. So congratulations. Now I'm just gonna mark this guy as dead.
He's mocked.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. You guys just see Fang now crawling out of its body, covered in blood, goop, really disgusting, rotten flesh smell. Because this was a zombie orc.
Prestidigitation.
He's squeaky clean. I'm guessing you're trying to clean him.
Yes.
He soils
Yeah,
them
okay.
all.
Just soils more, yeah. He's now squeaky clean. You could eat off him.
Weird choice to make, but okay.
I don't know why. I don't know. I regretted it instantly.
Yeah, you should have regretted it.
Yeah, no, I'm good. You
Say,
guys get to do what you want to do.
Well, see, hang on. I'm sending a GIF in D&D because this is what a thorn feels like after that. Like they feel like they look like her. Because all they did was yell at Fang.
I mean, I want to
So shit.
a natural 20 on the sanity check. That was insane. Jesus.
Yeah, ouch. Ouchie.
Ouchie.
You guys get to do what you want to do, though. Have fun.
Say, what
He will,
do we do now?
he will go
You just
back
all
to...
stand there flabbergasted.
I'm
go
like
back to-
gasping, but like it's like a smile on my face. I'm like, whoa.
You see him walk back to his wife and daughter, and you hear a slight quail and say, "You're right. I won't die a coward. I won't die unless it's a battlefield, like my father and his father beforehand. Let's move on. I'm done here."
You are going to hear from behind you, kind of like it's coming from the party, but it's not. A whisper. And it's going to be, Father didn't die on the battlefield. Father was a coward.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh no. Do we hear it or is it just Fang?
It's just Fang.
Okay.
Cool.
Making sure.
Wait, does any of you guys have negatives in sanity?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, it's just Fang.
Wait. Then I'll be better than him, stronger and faster, and I will not die a coward.
Weaklings who wish for death don't have the strength to make it forward.
Let's see about that. For I have new light and a new fire underneath my.
Ass.
Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? I was gonna say ass, but I don't like
I think
that
you were
word.
looking for fire in your heart.
Yeah, I have a new fire in my heart. Even the most bitter cold won't put it out now.
Go ahead and roll me a. Give me a second.
I don't fucking know what that would be either. A crazy check?
Oh fuck.
What?
GM rolled nat 20. Give me a second. Okay, go ahead and roll me a. Oh wait, no, there's no saving throw. Oh, okay. In that case,
Oh,
-1 from your strength.
my strength?
Yep.
Ooh.
Aww.
And also you take. .26 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Whoa.
It's a nat 20, so it's gonna do double damage.
I thought
Technically,
don't get extra
okay, it's not a
damage.
double crit. It's not a double crit. We're good.
Oh, I was gonna say if you killed me on that I would have been so hard in the.
That would have been hilarious,
But
in
how
my
much-
opinion.
How much? 20 what?
11 times 2, 22 plus 2, 26.
26. Okay.
Also, technically, it's -2 from your strength because it's doubled. Sorry.
Fuck! Is that like permanent? Or do I need to use it?
You can regain it after a short or long rest.
Okay, then I'm not gonna change it if I don't. Because I'm gonna forget if I don't.
Hmm.
If I do that. But I'll remember to -1 if we get combat before that.
Yep. Oh, you're in combat.
Oh, with what?
Something just attacked you. Like, it's very obvious that it attacked
Oh.
you. It stabbed you in the back.
Can I look around and see if I can see what that would be?
Sure. Go
Guess you
ahead
can
and
call it a
roll me
backstabber.
a perception.
Cool.
That's not the right stat, but thank you.
What do you mean? What?
What?
Sorry, no, I rolled the wrong thing.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you like. I'm pretty sure perception is right. I got a 6 or 12. Can I use my passive?
You are actively looking for it though, so no.
So did it beat a 19 to attack me without getting close to me? We can see that.
Yes, I know you can see that.
Okay, just making
Oh.
sure.
So many things have that ability.
I know.
Just
I'm just
letting
making sure
you know what it does.
So
So
I just want.
technically, it's a 17. So
On
no,
what?
you don't see it.
Oh, okay. But
Do I see it?
Are you actively looking for it? Because you don't.
Well, I
technically
just
look at it.
saw someone get stabbed, so yes.
Okay, so you would be able to see it. You look down and you see Fang's shadow's acting a bit weird. Wait, no, actually, you don't see anything. I just realized they have a +4 to stealth. Off. It needs to be a 20.
jeez.
Jesus!
Can we look? Can I look again, or do I have to wait a turn? I have to wait a bit.
It's technically Thorn's turn.
Thorn, roll a natural 20.
Okay.
Isn't it roll initiative?
No, not yet. Initiative would be if you know, like, your characters would know you're in combat. They won't be technically attacking you again, so
Nope.
technically it's out of combat after this.
Nope, I rolled an 11.
So you don't see it, yeah.
Nope.
So you guys don't see anything.
Ooh, I like where
That's
this
it.
is going.
You're out of
That's
combat.
I like where this
He
is
just
going.
got stabbed. Okay, cool.
Was it like it was it just like a shadowy knife? Like, can I get? I
It
need
wasn't a weapon, technically. It was more of you felt like you got stabbed.
Okay.
And yes, there is a hole.
A hole? Wait, what?
Yes,
huh?
in
What?
your body.
Oh, okay. I thought a hole in the ground was like who came back to life? Which
As
one
in,
of
you actually did get stabbed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna offer and be like, I have health potions. Do you want one? I don't know what just happened, but you look like you need
I
one.
can't heal with necrotic
Oh
damage.
yeah, you right.
You'll hear from behind you, Thorn, this time.
Uh-oh.
How well did that go last time you tried to heal someone?
Shut the fuck up! I'm muting Fang on my side.
Sorry. Just the muting Fang.
I want to instantly like turn my head around and be like, shut the fuck up, I was just trying to help.
Don't really have the best track record of that.
Holy shit.
Go ahead and you get to make a perception check because you're already
Yeah.
looking towards them.
God.
Natural
damn.
20!
There it is.
There it is!
Okay. Let me just roll theirs. Okay, yeah, you see them. You look down and you see your shadow acting very strange. Kind of wibble wobbling.
I'm just
Wibbly
gonna kind
wobbly,
of look at it and be
timey-wimey?
like, what are you?
Oh yeah, they can't hear me.
Uh-oh.
I'm what you call the aftermath battle.
The
And
fuck?
they are now that you see them, you can roll initiative, by the way.
Okay.
Holy shit! You went right for the fucking throat, didn't you?
Yes, they do go directly for the throat in regards to insults and shit.
I got a 21. Thank you. Nice initiative.
It's loading. Give me a second.
Who doesn't love me anymore?
I can hear you. Calm the fuck down.
You didn't see that.
I wasn't. I was looking down, so you're right. I didn't.
Just
Okay, I have my character sheet where I can see it, but now I can't get rid of it. Help.
Wait, I want to know what it's gonna say. What it said to Thorn. Not Thorn.
You
Lisa.
heard what it said to Thorn.
Yeah, I went right for your throat. Damn.
get this out. Technically, you have to roll one for every single one of these. Ugh.
Damn's being a menace over here.
Give me a second. I have to do a bit of stuff.
Well, I'm just checking things. Ah, shit.
My dice.
Okay,
Real life
fun.
dice.
Wait, if this, I'm assuming this creature doesn't take physical damage. So,
Well, I can do
Thorn,
radiant damage.
like consistently.
Like at the end of every turn, they will take radiant damage to my modifier, but that's anyone within 10 feet. So you
You
guys
have
would also
anything-
take it.
Do you have anything else?
Nope.
Oh, we need to get you a ability, a weapon, a magical weapon.
The only other thing I have is my fire arrows.
Use the fire arrow.
I don't know if those count as magical. Do they?
They should.
I mean, I can try it, but if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna move away and I'm gonna use my radiant ability.
I mean, you can go just enough away from it that you can still hit it, but not
Yeah,
us.
hit it, but not you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you can bottle gate it where you just go you aim it weird.
Because the only one that of my things that specifies that it doesn't hurt my allies is the one that I gave up.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
a little
my
bit, yeah.
necrotic one's the only one that specifies that it doesn't hurt my allies.
I feel like this thing's gonna be immune to necrotic. I feel like it's like a shadow.
Well, I
creature.
can't use it anyway.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. I feel like this thing's gonna be immune to it anyway.
Yeah, but well, again, I'm thinking radiant damage, but again, I would have to move away so I don't hit you guys.
Let's do a bit of stuff here. Okay.
Having fun, DM?
He's getting real technical.
Mentally or physically?
Yes.
That. One extra. Take the one.
Wait, did we kill that creature too fast and now you have to add something
No, this
else?
was already planned.
Okay,
Cool.
I was like, damn, did he get angry that I killed his undead too fast?
No, the undead was meant to be a distraction.
Ah. I thought you were mad at me for one-shotting a creature.
No, I don't get petty.
I
Like
think
that.
that's hilarious still, though.
Oh yeah, great clip. Hey, if anybody
Okay.
that like to do animations of D&D, that please.
Please. Like, actually.
That'd be really cool. I would like to see Fang Canadian Devil thing.
I would also love to see an animatic of, like, Thorn slapping Fang and yelling at him. To, like, the lead up.
Yeah.
Like, have that bit included.
I kind of want to see of this whole session of just also Fang just ripping people apart.
Okay.
I will be making art of Fang with braids in his hair. You can count on it.
You have full permission of using Fang and do art with whatever you like.
Yes.
So
You've given me
you can go
power.
crazy. Yeah, I have given you power.
You have given me power.
Go nuts.
Okay.
You good?
I am ready.
That sounded suspicious.
Good, because I'm not. I'm just kidding. Ow.
Did you roll its initiative?
Yeah,
yes, I
it's
rolled
after you.
its initiative.
Oh, I wasn't. I did not see that. Let me know when I can make a EX.
You can do what you can roll.
Okay.
You can do what you want to do.
He will go it and next to it. Actually, and behind I want advantage. So they have flanking it. And
Okay, but Thorn didn't point it out to you.
none of fucking mine. Hey Fang, you wanna point
Well, can
something
they
out to me?
see that I'm like talking to something that they can't see?
I mean,
Yes.
So,
you did
can-
kind of whirl around and point at something and go, "Who are you?" So that's something.
That's something, but do you want to use a free action to ask them?
what do you see?
It's my fucking shadow. It's insulting me.
An easy task.
Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I have to roleplay them properly.
No, I'm yelling that at the shadow.
Okay.
With advantage, because thank you for flanking abilities. Love that.
Mhm.
I don't like the way you say that, like absolutely nothing, which it might not do that. To the 25 hit,
Yes.
and does a to the 24 hit.
Yes.
Oh, cool. That's great. And then which one I didn't do? This one. And then a d6.
Which damages are which?
So acid. They say under it acid, piercing, and this is another acid damage.
Oh, that's okay. I was like, is that ice or is that acid?
Yeah, no, I spelled it wrong and I refuse to go back.
Okay.
And then my little guy's gonna do a biting attack. So we're not done yet. Hang on. Oh, I get advantage with that actually. That doesn't matter. I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit. Does a 10 hit?
Second. I have to label it because for some reason it didn't fucking label. That would be technically one.
With my
Sorry,
little
does
guy.
a 10 hit?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, cool. I'm assuming I can't net a shadow, so that's my turn.
You can still throw it.
You know, that's not. Let's keep my bonus.
Okay. So as you bite into it, you feel like for some reason your physical attack doesn't do as much as
It's
it
magical.
should.
All of it's magical.
Yes, it still doesn't do as much as it should.
Okay, just checking.
In other words, it's immune to one of the specific damages.
I think it could be piercing. I think it can be immune to the normal one. Can I infer, or do I have to wait?
You can try to figure it out on as a bonus action or as a full action, your choice.
Would that be investigation, or would that be?
Yeah, just make me a d20 roll. If you specify what you're trying to do, and I'll tell you what to add.
When my don't add with the wrong one talking. It doesn't
good.
let you fucking leave. Like you can't. Once you click on it, you have to do it. So doom. So once I like call in, do I see if the acid like the acid part of it hurts him more, or the physical like claw and like fang pushing into it?
Well, to bite it, you're definitely biting the floor technically because it's just the shadow of the person. So you see the acid go into the floor, and your teeth also go into the floor, but it doesn't seem like they have a physical body to be able to melt.
Okay, so would that mean it would be the piercing and I just need magical damage?
I don't know. You have to roll for it.
Okay, do I get anything for my thought process or just straight D20?
That I did tell you what you got for your thought process.
Oh. So am I still rolling for it or no?
If you want more information, you do. Yes.
14.
Yeah, it's very obvious. There's no physical body to hurt, so there's no acid going to hurt it.
So with the piercing damage, that was actually.
It does a little bit of damage.
The physical attacks don't work well on it. Hit it with some magic.
Ooh, magic.
And then I'm gonna move him here so I can say. Then I'm done. You're good. Did none of you roll above a 10?
Nope.
No.
Don't worry. I also rolled shit.
I mean, no, but like, if we could get the owl bear on the other side, we could block the fucker in. So my turn is over, so it's Shadow's turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Up. 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 Shadow.
Hmm.
Shadow isn't in the chat anymore.
He might be lurking. He knows to lurk.
There might be looking. Maybe.
Probably.
I was mainly making the
okay.
joke because he said Shadow, like he was
Yeah.
talking to Shadow, but then he didn't respond to my joke, and then I got sad.
Oh no, so sad.
So shy.
Does a 14 hit you?
Who?
Thorn.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are going to lose 1 strength.
Oh God. Okay.
And you're going to take 5 damage, necrotic.
I'm resistant to necrotic.
Okay, so half damage.
Are we
I was
rounding
just
up or
letting
down?
you know.
You guys always round down. I always round up. If it's better for you, if it's better in regards to, pretty much do whatever works better for you.
So how much was that again? Sorry.
I do whatever's better for the players. 5.
But you can't have 5.
So round up
you
to
get 2.
4.
Oh.
And then, yeah,
No,
so
they
round
would be-
down to 2, and
Round down
then
to 2, yeah.
take half.
Cool.
For me, when it comes to damage for enemies, I round up, and then I take half.
Okay.
Unless it's healing.
I eat.
Okay. It will then say,
Don't keep going
such
after
a
Thorn.
disappointment.
Damn.
Your parents must be very proud of the thing you became.
Damn. Can it lay
They're
off
referring to your royalty.
Yeah,
as
that
in,
they
like,
can kind of
a commoner, by the way.
They kind of pick up on that and they kind of scuff and be like, "You're funny if you think I ever thought they were proud of me."
Damn. Do we need to go to all 3 of us therapy?
Thorn needs therapy.
Probably. Also,
Can the thing lay off Thorn for a minute? God damn.
Well, it's attached to my shadow.
That's fair.
Thorn's turn, by the way.
Okay, so I'm trying to plan this out in a way that doesn't hurt my party members. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna firstly
move. Go ahead, hurt us.
Well, I'm trying to test something
an
first, because
opportunity
if I move, does it move with me? Or no?
It does not move with you.
Okay.
But roll me a perception, because you're asking me a question.
God damn it. That is 14. They say hopefully.
They say with hope.
Nope.
No.
You don't see it move with you.
Okay. So that doesn't work the way I wanted to. Which also I don't think I went to the place I meant to go to. No, I didn't. Can I fix that?
You can move slightly more.
Yeah, about to say, because I didn't mean to go that far. Because I want to stay within a 10
You
foot
cannot
radius of
occupy
it.
that space.
I cannot occupy that space? Are you serious? Fuck.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, let me test my
Something
other...
stops you from going there.
Cool. I'm trying to test my other options then. Because I want to stay in a 10 foot radius of it. I think I went too far again.
Go on the. I was gonna say go on the other.
You can go there.
Yeah.
You got this, Vu.
Okay. So, firstly, I want to try shooting one of my flaming arrows at it and see if it does anything to it. If I hit it.
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Nope, that's a 7. Damn it.
No. You missed.
Well, I'm going to take my extra
fired and I
action to
missed.
try again.
And I missed. And then fired again.
I'm going to fire again and see if it
Sure, go
does
for
it that time. That's a 17 that time.
Mhm.
Does that hit?
Nice.
That does hit.
Beautiful.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
I know, I'm just double checking that I know what to roll for my damage. Okay. D8, D6.
I believe it would be just piercing and fire.
Yeah. Well, you gave me specifics, so I was just double checking the specifics. Nope, that's a D12. That's not what I need.
100 right now.
So that is 5 piercing damage and 5 fire damage.
Does the bitch burn?
No, it does not catch on fire.
Okay.
Sad face.
And then I'm just double checking some things. Oh, wait, that's not a 10 foot radius. I went too far. Right? I thought I checked that. I thought I was 10 feet from it.
That's okay. Just move yourself slightly closer.
Because I want to be 10
They
feet from
inch
it,
ever
but I want to make
closer.
sure I'm not 10 feet from my other party members. But I think that's going to be bad for Fang. I'm literally 10 feet from all of you. Great. So I'm not going to do the thing I was thinking of.
That's fine. Just a little bit more pain.
I will
already
kind
have a
of
hole in my
yell
stomach.
at them. I'll be like, before my next attack, move back. And just kind of like give them that warning. Be like,
you'll-
y'all can go ahead and attack, but I move back.
You're good.
I'm good? Oh, you
Yeah,
right.
because you don't-
I
Yeah.
am good. Okay, in that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my Inner
Yeah.
Radiance.
Which does.
So I have
What, DM doesn't
searing...
remember?
I have searing light pouring out from my eyes and my mouth. It's specifically a silver light, and it casts a 10-foot bright light 10-foot radius, and then dim light for an additional 10 feet. And every creature within 10 feet takes radiant damage equal to my proficiency bonus. So at the end of each of my turns, it takes 3 radiant damage. Does that make sense?
At the end of each one of your turns, it does 3 damage.
Yes, 3 radiant damage.
I feel like that should be higher.
Well, it's equal to my proficiency bonus.
Oh.
So it changes as I level up. And become more familiar with what's happening.
So, as you use that, you see the shadow that was taking the form of you just kind of fades. You killed it.
Yay!
How?
Bright light.
Radiant.
I
Is
knew
it
doing
like
radiant would be
deathly
smart.
allergic to radiant?
It had very low health.
Oh,
Like, very low.
Did I almost kill your creature again?
Yeah, you almost did.
I'm sorry.
You're... Yeah. So, next turn...
Hmm?
My thing's broken.
I thought you say we killed it. Are we still
I
in
thought-
combat?
Oh yeah, you're still in fucking combat.
What?
What?
Uther, go for it.
What is there to fight exactly?
Oh, I think
I don't
all of us
fucking know.
have shadows.
Probably.
Do I see my shadow?
Is
I
it
mean, you're not
hiding
actively looking for it, so I don't know.
I mean, passively, can I see my shadow?
Oh, what's your passive?
12.
Fuck no. No.
But Thorn's emitting light.
Yes. But for some reason, you still can't see it. I'm just gonna send you guys a screenshot.
So I believe, if I understand the stupid creature,
Well,
everyone
it-
had a shadow. We just killed Wu's shadow.
Well, it appeared after we made comments that it could use against us.
Also, I rolled a nat 20 on stealth, so.
Jesus.
That I don't. Damn! Stop it! I'm the only one allowed to make a bunch of natural 20s. Screw you.
Not my fault!
It is your fault. We slowed the throw. I don't know.
I can't, it'll crash everything.
Oh well.
All right, can Uther deduce, based upon the light emitted from Thorn, where his shadow would be?
Yes, you could deduce it if you make me an intelligence throw.
Because
Saving
technically,
throw or-
also, like, again, with mine, like, it's a 10-foot radius of bright light and then another 10-foot of dim light. So he should be in the dim light, correct? Maybe?
Dim light, yes.
But, yes, but my normal shadow should still be visible.
Your normal shadow is still there, yes.
So, based upon where my shadow is, I am just going to cast Create Bonfire.
Oh,
Okay. You create a bonfire on the floor.
Yes. Where my
Where?
shadow's at.
Like, I will, like, technically you would need to make it here-ish or here-ish, your choice.
Why would it be to the right?
Because it's too light.
Because of
sources.
where Thorn is.
yeah, because
like,
this light
standing.
source. I am the light source.
Like it,
I am
mean,
the glow
yeah.
stick.
So like, it's technically it's between the two like squares, is what I'm saying. Like, pick a square. Like either that one or that one.
Can't I pick the halfway point between the two squares? I mean,
Sure.
technically, it's in line. It would be directly above, like
I
right
will
there.
allow it this time, but it's gonna be a weird. It's gonna be a weird sort of situation. Kind
See?
of. Maybe.
Should be right there.
Okay, so you're in that square then.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What does that do?
If there's a creature there in that space, they have to make
Uh-huh.
a dex save or be set on fire and take a couple damage dice. Additionally,
Cool.
it's a bonfire. It creates light.
What's the DC?
15.
Yeah, it fails. So it's gonna take a little bit of fire damage, which is how much?
2d8.
2d8.
Hey, let the.
Five.
You let maybe.
But if you get to where you can see it,
Good
we can
job.
try to
Five
eat it
fire
over to my
damage.
light.
I could also just tear it apart with my claws.
Yeah.
Okay, good, sweet, got it. It does emit light, but you can still see your shadow for some reason.
For some reason, not like we already know.
Well, again, we
Other
were
words,
able to
there's a
see
thing there.
ours after we made a comment that it could then turn against us. Because, like, you
Yeah.
talked about not
What was
dying
your
like a
comment?
coward, and that threw that
Oh.
in your face. I talked about how I wanted to just help, and they threw that in my face.
They didn't just throw it in your face. They threw a bus at you.
And Uther's just staying quiet, so they're not talking to him.
Ah, burn!
Uther, make a comment. See if we can get one to come at you.
I'm trying to think of a combat for burn.
I don't think you can.
Thorn is going to be like, "You're the magic guy. How are you the only person not seeing this?"
No, I thought of something.
Oh no.
We're not like the library.
Nice.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Worry about it.
Never set anything on fire in the library.
No, but they know things you don't.
Hey, let's
Did you
just
cause the
tailgate
library to
one.
burn down?
Wait,
I
we
don't
can't
recall
do
any
that.
kind of that.
We can't heal that, right? Because only they can heal.
No, only the target can hear it.
No, like I was just out of character. I was like, "Excuse me."
Technically, they don't speak any languages. They're just telepathic. So
Well,
they're
shit's in the brain.
thinking the things directly into your mind. Yeah.
That damn crippling depression.
But it's kind of like the whispering. Anyways, is there anything else you would like to do this round, Uther?
I would like to roll perception to actively look for one of these shadow creature things.
Sure, 100%. You can obviously see one, because your shadow's not disappearing from underneath the fire. Well,
Womp.
Well, yeah, but I might see something else too. So
okay, go ahead and roll me a perception.
10.
They physically can't roll lower than a 10. So let's see here. I need. Yeah, no, you don't see anything. And yes, I am hiding rolls from you guys just due to the fact that I don't want you guys knowing anything without actually knowing it in character.
Yeah, that's fair.
Doesn't trust us.
It's more of it's better.
No,
I can
know,
send you
I'm
screenshots if you want afterwards.
I'm making.
It's more
jokes.
fun for reactions.
Okay, no worries. Exactly.
Is it my turn?
No. Give me a second. It is.
Did one of the shadows roll under a 6?
What do you mean by under a 6?
Because under a 6 initiative.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Damn, you guys suck.
Okay. So, your Uther, you're gonna have to roll, let me know if this hits you.
Ooh.
No, that's
No.
wrong. Sorry, that was a misclick. Technically it's a 4 and a 6, and then plus 4 each to each of those. So either 8 or 10.
The 8 and 10 does not hit.
Beautiful. Okay, next turn.
So I'm being attacked by 2 different things?
That is correct. Hey, go ahead.
Fang? Okay. Can I use my passive to find see with blindsight and all that shit to find the shadows with the 19?
Technically, they're not making any noise.
Do they have any smells?
They don't smell like anything either.
Okay. Can I just use my 19 as waiting for how do I say it? So not specifically looking for it, but just looking in an area and letting my professional vision see if any shadow moves weirdly. I just want to use my 19, man.
That's like your. So the difference between a passive and an active is passive is the first thing you see when you enter a room. Active is you're making a check to try to figure something out or see something.
May I did okay? How about this? Can I do a 360 and then use my passive to see if I see anything out of any shadow out of ordinary?
Sure, I'll allow that, but you won't notice anything. You'll just waste your action.
Now, can I use my bonus action for that? Because I'm just turning.
Sure. Yeah, bonus action. You don't notice anything different other than the fact that there's a bonfire on the floor now.
And he doesn't even see my shadow underneath it?
No, he does not. Because it's a passive. He's not actively looking for it.
Really don't want to roll.
It technically rolled a 20 on its hiding.
Oh yeah.
So.
Can you? So, what did you drop that bomb flyer for?
There's a shadow right there.
A shadow whale, and he's gonna attack it.
Okay,
then-
that's fair.
A shadow whale.
Where?
God, you made it. You made this so hard for me.
Yeah. Also, go ahead and roll me a. Wait a second. Does a 16, 17, 18. Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Oh God.
Okay. You're gonna take another 1 point of strength and
Ooh, that kind of starts hurting.
7 points of necrotic. 9 points of necrotic.
Oh, god damn it. Can we just say 7? Because then I don't do math.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna be nice and I'm not gonna give the other one an opportunity.
Oh, there's 2 next to me? Oh, every creature. Okay. And then I'll bap these bitches.
Go ahead and roll me an
Even though
attack.
I'm doing it, I just gotta click the buttons. Does a 17 hit?
Both of those would hit.
No, this is advantage because I'm flanking.
I know, I'm just saying both of those numbers would hit.
Oh.
They don't have high AC.
Cool. I'm using my claws, not my teeth this time, because then I just claw the ground. And then I need the other one. Because I don't want to bite. I don't want dirt in my mouth. Jesus. And then a d6. Ah, only a 2. And then he's gonna roll his attack. My creature's gonna roll his.
What's the d6 for?
The creature uses reaction to nibble on. Oh, not nibble. To infuse my attacks with d6 of damage.
What type of
Okay.
damage?
Acid.
Okay.
So it did 12, so that's +5, so that hits. So I need to roll. Shit, this guy never hits. I keep forgetting what his attack is. It's a 1d6 plus 3.
Piercing? Okay.
Yeah. Hang on. There we go. So 1d6 of piercing. So that's 6 damage of piercing. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Because I'll use
Beautiful.
my bonus action.
Still alive.
Cool.
Okay. So, you made your attack. Okay, this one's gonna hurt. I'm sorry for all of you. Uther,
Oh no.
does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Can we?
So you take
Jeez,
14
man.
necrotic. That was a double 6, sorry. And you also take 3 strength.
Okay.
I guess strength for
Okay.
him doesn't really matter.
Yeah. If you hit 0 strength, you die, so.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Da, 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 da.
Any more, and I guess
Oh.
I have to. Negative.
That hits you. I'm sorry.
Wait, who's being attacked?
Thorn is. Thorn, you take 6 necrotic, 8 necrotic, sorry, and you take 4 strength.
So I would only take 4
I don't-
necrotic and then 4 strength.
Yep.
Really wish one of us
Fletch.
had.
I don't know. Don't
No,
make
that's a
sense.
nat 20. I'm sorry, Fletch. This is gonna hurt.
No. No. No.
So it takes 12 necrotic,
Okay.
and it takes 2 strength.
Alright. Hang on.
And oh, the campfire gets to go. Which one do I want to attack with that? Who wants to take
Excuse me, the fire?
Yeah, the one
Excuse me?
underneath the fire.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Unso, what do you at HP right now?
I am at 16.
Okay.
I have more. I'm taking it.
Beautiful. So it's gonna use its Amphimorse ability and squish through the campfire, exiting out over here. And then it's gonna use its actual attack. Its Amphimorse is just a passive, by the way.
Do I get did Uther get an opportunity attack because I left his combat area?
If you would like.
I would like.
Okay, go for it.
What will you let me opportunity attack with, though?
It's whatever the hell you want to a top opportunity attack with.
So you'll actually let me cast a full spell as an opportunity attack?
That normally takes a feat to be able to do that.
How about a cantrip?
I'll allow a cantrip.
I would like
As,
to.
okay, as long as it's an instant cast. As long as it doesn't take any time to cast it.
So any of my cantrips, kind of thing.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. I like to toll the dead, reflavor it for fire.
Ooh, nice.
Must make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
15.
Nice.
Cool.
And it does more damage because it's already injured. I love that spell.
Which one is this? This is okay.
It takes 15 damage.
You see it disappear.
Okay, so that's Unza's and Thorn's shadow gone. Now we just have mine, Fletch's, and Hydra's left.
Sure. Sure.
I don't like you when you say that thing. That's
But we don't know anything for certain
when I
because we
become a
can't
DM,
see
I'm
them.
gonna... Well, yeah, but everybody had one so far. And
As long as you hurt them, you will be able to see them on their next action. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably make a few of them actual visible now, because they technically did get hurt by your area of effect.
Now I'm curious about whose
Oh.
area. Oh,
I was
cool,
nice.
beautiful.
So
Kind of what I want anyway.
Wait, then who the...
Wait, do they all?
Wait,
No,
who
I don't think
the-
the one by Uther does.
Oh yeah, by the way, these ones look like not you guys.
Wait, they
Like
all take. They
wolfkins.
all took
Ooh,
from my thing,
hey,
didn't
DM.
they?
Any wolfkin that looks
Yeah.
familiar? Jesus, that one rolled high. Any wolfkin look familiar to me?
Oh yeah, they're all your family members.
Yeah,
And
lovely.
kin and they like all of that shit.
Any look
Like they're just
Pacific?
people from the
Tuama.
village.
Okay.
Your
Yeah.
your wife and daughters aren't there. Should specify that.
Oh, that's a good sign. Cries in the corner. That's a good sign.
Just stay out of my
I'm
light
gonna laugh.
bubble.
God damn! I am. 22. I'm literally
22
staying
for
out
what?
of your. I'm
Oh, you're trying to
stabbing.
hit.
Yeah, 22.
Wait, did I skip a turn?
Well, I'm on mine, so I don't know.
But we just did the really big one, right? And then did Thorn and Uther go?
Yeah.
No.
no.
No, I skipped.
I've not
people.
done
I
anything since
skipped
I've
people.
killed mine.
Can I keep these for when I do attack? That's already rolled them.
Yeah, that's fine. Thorn, go for it.
Okay, so I want to stay where I'm at. I know
I
that
think I
for a
double
fact.
clicked on the initiative tracker. I'm sorry.
You might have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there is 2 of them with 19, unless that's intentional. Oh wait, no, I see what you're meaning.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Sorry,
got
I'm
anything
out of
good
it.
there?
Okay, do...
How did the owl bear get hit?
Oh, you guys haven't dealt damage to the one that attacked it, so you don't see it.
Great, wonderful. Well,
So yes,
wait.
there are more.
Woo, since no one's over there, you should take a step in so you can grab that one too. But you might attack your Alba. So have
Yeah,
your Alba
that's-
move.
well-
Have...
can I talk?
Oh,
'Cause
I'm sorry.
I have a game plan.
I thought you were thinking. I'm sorry.
Okay, because like I want to tell Fletch to move away because I don't want him to get hit because I do want to take a couple of steps forward, so that way hopefully whatever did attack him
happy
I
enough
can
so-
get hit.
Yeah, he's happy enough, so he'll just listen to you. So go ahead and move him.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where's the best place to put him. You know what? I'm gonna put him over here by this little wall thing for the moment.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna take. I'm trying to think
That does
because
not
I don't.
hit them.
I don't want to put. I don't want to move so far that I don't attack all three of these guys. I think it's gonna be like literally a step.
If you stepped here, you hit them all.
I wouldn't hit the one by you.
Do keep in mind, every time you walk out of one of their combat squares, they get an attack of opportunity on you, though.
Well, I got the one on me, so I can see it, so I take it.
Okay. So
Damage
I'm
it,
gonna.
guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down here
Then
so
I'll
that way I
take the
don't hit
wave.
Uther. And
Okay,
then.
so you will take one attack of opportunity.
Okay.
A 9 doesn't hit you, does it?
Nope.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
sad.
And then I want to take another fire arrow and try to shoot one of them. I'm trying to decide which one I want to go for first. Do either of them look a little bit more hurt than the other, or do they look about the same?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna handle your radiant damage first, just so I can keep track of this.
Okay, because that
So
technically
it's
happens at
3?
the end of my turn, but yeah. Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah, but it won't kill them, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna keep track of it now. That one's already.
But would that hit whatever hit Fletch?
A lot to keep track of. I'm sorry.
You're good. I'm just glad I'm able to use this now. Because every time I wanted to use it, we're in too confined of a space. Okay. Oh, hello there!
And no, it does not hit. It does not hit Fletch.
No, I was asking if it hit the one that attacked Fletch. That's what I was asking.
Oh, yeah, guaranteed.
Okay.
You're standing directly next to them.
Okay, so I can only see those 3, right?
And technically, you can see all of these ones around you, the 6.
Okay, but my companions can't.
If they were to look towards you, they could, because now they're in bright light.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure, because I'm trying to figure out which one I want to aim for first. But
100%.
I do want to aim for the one that's like not directly next to Uther, but the one that's like between Uther and the dead orc.
Ping it. Like this one?
Yeah.
Number 3. Where the hell's number 3? There you are. Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
That is a 15.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes. Okay. Now my dice for damage. Okay, so that is 6 piercing and 6 fire.
I really like 6s.
Well, earlier I just kept rolling 18s. At the start session,
true.
that's all I could roll.
So the arrow flings through it. It does definitely take some sort of damage. You can see it wince a little bit, but otherwise, meh.
Okay.
It's less than it should be.
Cool. That's interesting. I'm gonna shoot the one right next to me because I'm concerned about what that one's gonna do.
You are close, like very, very close to it, so you will have disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Technically in 5e, close combat's not a thing.
Pretty sure it is.
It
Within
is
5
bows.
feet. Yeah.
It
It's
is?
because it's a bow, yeah.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a long range weapon.
If
It's just I don't want to use my sword because it's not magical.
That's why there's short bows, long bows, and regular bows.
Yeah. Babylon
they have
Grove.
a literal range listed on them,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's like 60 to something, or and then it also has usually a section where it says more than or less than.
Yeah. Say with disadvantage, I got 12.
You hit them.
Cool. But I say I rolled a 17 and a 12.
Fair enough.
Okay, and that is. Nope, I rolled the wrong dice. Hang on, I gotta re-roll that one. Okay, that is 6 piercing damage and 3 fire damage.
Okay, you see it disappear.
Cool.
No, wait, you missed a different one. Sorry.
Oh.
You're shooting a different one. There. 8. And how much damage was it?
6 piercing, 3 fire.
Rain function.
So that's 9 in total.
Okay, cool. Got it. I was doing math.
You're good.
It does not fade.
That's fine. I just want it at least hurting since it's right next to me.
Little ouchie.
Little ouchie. Which they're all taking little ouchies because of my light. By the way, that lasts for a minute. I didn't know if I mentioned that.
That's okay. It'll end before that runs out. Uther.
Yes. Oh yes. So there's 2 shadows on either side. So I'm thinking I need to do a disengage to get some distance. I'm thinking with my movement to disengage, just a 5-foot step up to there to escape the ones on either side of me. Okay. And I would like to put a flaming sphere right there in the middle of those 3.
Sure. What does it do in specific? Pretty sure I know, but I just want to make sure.
Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I can move it around. Neat. It sheds bright light in 20-foot radius, by the way.
Okay.
Let's see here. Unoccupied space, blah, blah, blah. Any creature ends its turn within 5 feet. Must make a dexterity saving throw. Or take 2d6 fire damage.
How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them definitely passes. Another one passes. What was the DC?
15.
Another one passes, so one fails. I'll let you choose which one.
Do I know which one's the most injured?
Actually, they're all about the same, other than one that's closest to you.
I'll do the one closest to me.
Okay. And sorry.
Did I mention it's half on a failed save? I mean, on a successful one.
Half on a successful unless it's a 20, correct?
No, it's not.
20's just mitigate.
I mean, if that's how you're ruling it, then yeah, 20's mitigate.
That's how I've ruled it for you guys, so...
So, yeah, 20 will mitigate.
Yeah. Okay. How much damage in total? If you don't mind rolling.
9.
9? Okay, so...
So I would then like to use my bonus action to make the sphere ram the one closest to me, so it has to make the save again. Or take 2d6 more fire damage.
Got it. And gonna roll again. Definitely fails. This one is number 11. Go ahead and roll the 2d6.
9.
Okay. Still alive.
Heck.
Sorry. It's yeah, it doesn't take as much fire damage as you would like. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd like to disengage another bit, but
You've already used your movement and
Yeah.
stuff, so unfortunate, but no. So, it is that guy's turn, as in this one. He rolled a 5. The one below him rolled a 1, by the way. Ba, 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 ba. Does a 9 hit?
no.
Congratulations, you survived.
Yay.
The one below him is going to move up slightly and then attack
The one that
dragon.
didn't move takes fire damage.
The one that didn't move takes fire damage?
Yeah, the one that attacked me.
Okay. How much?
2d6.
Sorry, that was me asking, like, are you going to roll it, or do you want me
Oh,
to?
yeah. 6 damage.
Still alive!
This fucker.
So close to death. Oh, I love that. So yeah, the shadow number 3 is going to move up, and he's going to target Hydra. Well, he misses. Oh, my 2 GM is on. Shit, sorry, I rolled a 2.
I like that. That's 2.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry, I've rolled a 5, a 5, and a 2. So,
Yay.
like, terrible. Forgot to turn off hide rolls from you guys. I'm sorry. I fucked up. Fang, your turn.
That guy takes 2d6 damage.
Oh, he's dead.
Yay!
Like, no matter what he did, he was going to die.
We're just picking them off slowly but surely.
Yep. They're very weak, but there's just a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they have lots of resistances.
Which one hasn't been hit at all?
Technically, all of the ones that you can see have been hit.
Alright, I'll use my 22 on this dude. That is 19 plus 5.
He's dead.
Can I use my other 22 on this guy?
Dead. Literally, they both have 1 HP. I'm not going to make you roll for that shit.
Alright, and then my Hydra. I'll do a little bite attack on this dude.
Either beside him, one of these.
I'm assuming.
Do not put him next to the orange dot.
Yeah, that's why I put it. I specifically put.
But also be careful of me too.
Yeah, I'm good for you, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
fine.
so,
It's just
yeah,
don't
that
be
one's just
diagonal,
barely-
because
yeah.
diagonals technically again.
Yeah.
Would
Technically,
I get
diagonal is 10 feet.
technically flanking because this is technically an object?
It's not a person though, so no.
Yeah, but it's still a creature thing that they have to worry about that's damaging them.
They're not worrying about it though.
They should.
They
Then
should,
I'm assuming,
but they really don't care.
I'm assuming a 10 is not gonna hit then.
No, a 10 isn't gonna hit.
Alright, then my turn is over.
Oh. Okay. That one's dead. Rid of the dead ones.
Oh,
That one's alive.
Thorn, if you make a successful attack, add 1d6 of poison damage.
I'd also like to point out you did have inspiration, so you could have used it.
I'm
but-
not using it on these guys. What?
Fair enough.
You use it
I was
on
gonna stick in my
later.
pocket until I need it. Yeah, I'm
14.
saving that for
Does that hit
one.
Hydra?
Oh, give me a moment. I check. I think not. Yeah, no, because even without bonus, it's 14. That's
Okay.
His is 17. He's higher than me.
Damn.
Beautiful.
So yeah,
Does a
Thorn,
20 hit you?
that's
That
Okay.
previous one takes 2d6 damage because it's next to my fire sphere.
You are correct. Thank you for pointing it out. It's dead.
Beautiful.
Yay!
Which one is attacking me?
You don't see it.
Okay, wait, is it attacking me or my Hydra?
It's attacking you.
Me specifically?
You
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Don't I have a way to negate damage? I think I use.
So 9 necrotic damage and 1 strength again.
I hate that, man.
I love necrotic damage.
We should
So-
have showed you necrotic damage. We should have kept that on.
It should be in bright light. We can't passively see it now?
Oh, that's right here is close enough for bright light?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, technically you can see it now. Alright.
Would it have disadvantage because then we can see it, or did it have advantage to hit me?
It didn't have advantage. It just rolled normally, so it would have hit you anyways.
Ah.
Yeah.
DM, can you fuck off with all these creatures?
No, you asked for extra combat, so I'm giving you extra combat.
Yeah, but one
I didn't
natural
ask for this.
20 is not okay.
Yeah, well, to all of you. Thorn, it is now your turn. Technically, you're getting attacked. So 17.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
They only have 1 attack, by the way. So you
Yeah.
lose 4 strength again, and also take 12 necrotic.
Okay, I'm trying to do
It takes
right now.
2d6 fire.
Shadow
Wait, how much necrotic did you say?
6.
But it's my
12.
fire.
Sorry, do you want to roll
That's
for it?
still the
Sure.
same.
It's still the same. That happens every goddamn time.
How much necrotic did you say?
12.
Thank you. So 6.
Okay. Sorry, did it not pick me up the second time?
No, it's just people started talking over, and I couldn't remember what you said.
Fair enough, fair enough. He can move. And he will attack, but technically he is in view now, so I'll move him to there. He will roll his d20. That definitely hits. Oh wait, no. He had a dash over. Never mind, ignore that.
Where'd he come from?
Ignore that. Farther away, like up here, he was crossing the river, which is why he took a while to get here.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, that guy's done. That guy's dead. That guy's alive. He's gonna be a dick, and he's gonna go over here.
This is complicated. Oh, you're shitting me. No.
I mean, do you want him to attack you instead?
Yes, actually.
Fine.
I mean, you would have got an
Uh,
opportunity to attack, but whatever.
Yeah. 19 definitely hits you.
Yeah.
2d6. 3 strength again. How much strength points do you have left?
That brings me down to 5.
Okay. So if it hits 0, you die. There is
Yeah.
no stability checks. It's just death.
Cool. Love that.
Okay. So 13 necrotic in total. So 12, so 6.
6. Okay.
And good. That's good. That's good. That guy's dead. That guy's still alive. Aha! Another one. That does not hit. And that guy's gonna die, so that guy's dead. Because of your area. Okay, Thorn, go for it.
Okay. So, you already accounted for my area?
Yes.
My light? Okay. So I don't see any more around me since then?
There, you can see all of them at this point.
Okay. So... yeah, I'm just gonna try to shoot the 2 that I see near me. Because that's my best option here.
Sorry. There you go.
Oh.
Shoot someone else.
Oh. Okay.
I forgot to mark them.
Let's see here.
Damn, you need to remove the one from that dead from off of initiative.
You right.
Yeah. Make it less confusing.
This guy also, and this guy. Come on, get rid of that.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at, and I'm gonna try to shoot the one beside Fang.
Sure, go for it.
Nope, that's a 3.
That's definitely not gonna hit.
That's a 3. I'm gonna try again with my extra attack. Nope, that's a 7.
That definitely does not hit. Congratulations.
Great.
Uther's turn.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'd like to roll my spear to there. And have it ram this close one next to me. So it makes a dexterity saving throw.
It fails. Roll your damage.
Yay! Whoops, one more. 6.
Add another d6 for acid damage. I'm adding it to increasing it with my dragon reaction.
Don't bother rolling it.
Oh, too late. Already did.
I'll save it.
Okay. And then for my actual action, I'd like to cast Magic Missile.
On.
And I'm going to upcast it. So that way I get 2 additional darts.
Who are you targeting?
I am targeting. I have a total of 5 darts.
Yeah.
So I like to.
I'll give you one of them has 1d6 acid damage. So
Again, doesn't matter. They are
It's force damage.
They're immune to
Okay, force
acid
damage?
damage? That's sad.
They're immune to acid. Yeah.
Are they?
Oh yeah. I'm not
Really?
using the actual shadow creature, by the way.
Oh. I don't know. Okay, fine. Anyway, magic missile. I like to shoot 3 at the one in front of me, just because I really want to be nothing around me. And then 2 to the 2 to the one next to.
No, these 3 are alive.
Oh, and which one died to him ramming? No, because the ramming up here. He rammed that one.
Oh, in previous round, I rammed that one and it died.
I swear to God, you said you brought it up here and then you rammed into that one.
I did.
They just did that. Like we're checking that right now.
Oh. Okay. And I'm confused. Sorry.
It's all good. Okay, Uther, go.
So 3 against the one directly north of me, and then 2 to the one directly north of Fang. So 15 damage to the one immediately next to me.
Yeah, that one's definitely dead. It had 3 HP.
Boom. And then 2 to the one just north of Fang.
Jesus, you rolled
with 6.
4 3 times. Holy hell.
Yeah.
And then, okay. That one is that guy. Beautiful. Okay. Wait, is force on their list? No, it is not. Beautiful. You are dead, dead, dead. You are number 6. Fang, I believe it's your turn. Unless, Uther, you want to do anything else?
No, I think he's okay.
Beautiful. Fang, go for it.
Gonna do what I always do and bite him in.
Okay, go for it. Bite him in the ass.
Will you give me a moment to click buttons?
Never!
By the way,
Alright.
DM, I sent you a DM for an after combat thing.
I'm assuming he's still alive.
I'm reading. Give me a second. He's definitely still alive. Yes.
Okay, then I'll hit him with the second one. Again, in the ass. Cool. Jeez. How about now?
Still.
Hydro got a natural 20 on his head.
Okay.
So do I? Do we? I can't remember. Is it just I roll the thing and then times two it, or do I roll two of it? Do I roll double the dice, or do I just roll one dice and double it?
You just roll the 1 damage and then double it.
Okay. So 8 plus 6.
Piercing,
kill it?
correct?
Yep.
Nope, it does not kill it. It's not even below half health.
Oh. I'm gonna take a healing too. I'm gonna heal myself with small. Actually, I can't because it's all narcotic. Then. Mine. I don't want to. Yeah, so that is.
Beautiful. That's your turn, I believe. So,
Yep.
Shadow. Oh, both of these shadows are attacking you, bud.
Can one attack my Hydra? Just to spread it out, the love a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it. 17 and well, it's technically above a 20 and
The Hydra. Can I take the Hydra?
18.
We both. Can we? Alright,
No,
we both
sorry,
take it.
16. Bleh.
Can I take the 16? The Hydra takes the 20.
Okay, sure.
Cause Ty goes to play so he missed me.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. How much damage is my Hydra taking?
6 necrotic, 8 necrotic, 2 strength.
He is untouched.
I'm just
so
in a
we're
good mood, apparently.
Also, going to
Side
play.
note,
Yeah.
Northern Shadow, fire damage.
Which one's the northern one? That's the top one. That's that one. Fire damage. Fuck. Still alive. Still alive.
Boo!
They have resistances to every single damage you guys have used against them, and other than force.
Even
And
Radiant.
Radiant. They're very like vulnerable to Radiant.
Will you up to heal and hit both of them if you like?
I'm telling you that because they're gonna both take one more hit and then die.
Yeah, so all I would have to do is move, and they'd die.
Kill him.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Great, you move,
here.
they die.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you've now murdered.
So many.
This, yeah, you've murdered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Quote unquote shadows. They were really just the lost souls of the Fang's people.
Well,
Gonna
they've
add
been
some
put to
more
rest.
They all drop monster crystals.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Wait, how much was 12? What's 12 divided by 3?
4.
12 divided by 3?
4.
Yeah, because if we just split them up equally.
4.
Yeah, 3 times 4 is 12.
So everyone roll 4d100, I guess.
Alright, I guess I will go. Oh, damn it!
Okay.
Okay, so
Minus one of those. Minus the 16, please.
no, you got to re-roll all of them. You don't get to pick and choose.
Like,
Damn.
okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna take the 48 because it's the last dice.
Alright.
Well, that's nice.
No, because then I get the 16. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And then what's
Hang on.
Thorns?
I'm doing math.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
I'll
Just
be a
do
minute, so just
Uther's
go ahead and do
here.
theirs.
Yeah, Uther. So your 21 is okay. It's a regular bad quality, so it's worth five 5 gold, so 6 gold technically. No, 5 gold, 5 silver. So yeah, I'll just round it up to 6. 6 gold there. Your 51 is worth 10 gold. Your 31 is worth 6 gold again. And your 72 is so close to the 10 gold. Is going to be worth the 10 gold. No, 10 gold. So in total 32 gold. But in gem form. Like the monster gems.
Okay, I rolled 2 49s.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Fang, you got a 58, so that's going to be worth 10 gold. 84 is worth 15. 10 again. And then 6.
Can you tell me all the add? I'll just add them all together.
I'm doing math. Give me a second.
Me.
I need to do that again because I've already forgot some. So it's 15, 10, 21, and then... Okay, so 31.
31 gold in total?
Yep. And then what are your rolls there?
49, 49, 2, 91.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, you have one that's worth 55 gold. That's the 91. You have a 2 worth 6 gold.
Okay.
You have a 49 times 2, which is equal out to 6 gold each.
6 gold each, okay.
6, 12, 18... 73?
Hang on, I'm double checking. Like, I trust you, but I'm still double checking.
Broken. No, don't trust me on this one. My brain's actually breaking on this one.
Just round it up to 80 and it'd be good.
73.
No, fuck you. 73. See, I was off by a few. Okay, congratulations. There's still technically an ogre gem that you guys can roll for if you want.
I feel like since Fang one-shot it.
Yeah,
that's
Fang.
Up to him. That's a Fang thing.
I will tell you guys, you can use inspiration on these.
96. I don't need it.
Jesus. Okay. That is worth 60 gold.
60 gold? Hey, we can buy something nice, I think, at this point. We might be able to buy the party something nice.
Yeah,
maybe,
sure you
maybe...
will. Definitely didn't start, like, 3 wars.
Wait, how do we start 3 of them?
We're working on it.
Well, technically, you started 2 of them. And then you just ran into a village and started murdering gnomes.
Justified murdering, okay?
Hey we're gonna have to deal with one of them soon.
Hey guys, let's go back to my village. I just still some gnomes left.
No, we ain't doing that. And like as they're like saying that, you see that their eyes turn back to normal and they no longer have light around them or coming out of their mouth.
I'm surprised you just didn't delete all and just started adding us back.
So, not to be picky or nothing, but I could use a bit of a rest.
I think we all could.
Yeah.
Maybe could, yeah.
Let's go back
maybe
to the
let's
village.
get to a safer location, not the village. I feel like that'd be safe if you weren't on the risk of going on a murderous rampage.
Y'all get to make the choice. Either murderous rampage or risk of random encounter.
Or we could
Tiny hut.
The hut right here, yeah.
Yeah, we could do a hut.
Unless there's going to be a bunch more of those shadow spirity things.
I don't know, maybe.
Or hear me out. We got a stone that can send us a soul.
Or heal me out. We go finish off the village and then
No!
claim it as a base.
No, we're not doing that.
Why? You don't want to loot an entire village just
Yeah,
at the
No.
low price of like 37 lives?
Yeah, and they're all weak people, so we can get through them pretty quickly.
Can
No-
I
no
remind
combat
you
needed.
that we're all aligned with good?
Well,
What's the second part of your alignment? Tell me right now.
actually, mine's lawful. So neutral,
No.
lawful.
Okay. But still neutral.
That's yeah, but to my own code. And my code is fuck all gnomes.
Well, Thorn's not okay with that, so Thorn won't participate in
No,
that.
no, it's kill all gnomes.
I don't. There's the aftermath of killing it. No kidding, that's terrible.
We do not condone these actions. Who the hell's DMing me? Someone just randomly called me gay and said take 46 psychic damage. For no fucking reason.
Who did that?
I didn't do that.
My feelings. No one in the campaign.
Take a point of inspiration for that.
No, that's crazy that someone just randomly sent that to you.
I love
Is it
people.
someone you know? Is it like a random?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know them. They live in the opposite country, but I know them. Anyways, so what do you guys want to do?
Having a crazy that just happened. Okay, I still vote for going back to the village.
I vote we take a long rest, but not here.
Yeah, that's what I vote on.
Yeah, sure. Let's definitely do that. Let's just head back 20 minutes back to where we were. Have like a 30
You just
want
to have a murderous rampage.
Yes, I have been waiting all campaign to have a murderous rampage unimpeded.
Thorn's not gonna let you do it.
How about you go sit outside the village?
That's
Play with
Thorn
Flex.
letting you do it. Thorn's not gonna let you do it. You cannot argue against me about what my character would do.
I should have fucking grabbed a hypno spell or something. God damn it! I don't even think we get any of those.
No, they are. They exist.
Not in Druid. Oh, Ranger though.
Oh no! Fuck no.
I would have multi-classed to Bard just so I can let my party let me go on a ramp.
It'll be a very long time before you get the qualifications to do that. Okay, so explain what you're doing in your long rest. So, like, how are you doing this?
So I think we should go out of this area, so we're not going to be assaulted by spirits, hopefully, but not towards the village.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, just a little bit.
No.
I mean, you already got a little bit.
I only can't say that on stream. I'll wait until after stream to say that. Come on. Come on.
While I sympathize with the desire for, vengeance or revenge, in this case, no.
If we have a time skip, I'm coming back to this village while you guys.
Oh yeah, if there's a time skip, go for it.
if you ever
Our
give us a time
primary
skip, then that
focus
thing-
should be on saving the fucking world. We can deal with personal vendettas later.
Yes. See,
I'm
if you
drawing a
save the
shuriken.
world, then everyone else in the world will ignore the fact you're getting vengeance. You're a hero. You deserve it.
Yeah, you're a
You
hero.
do get one technical. Do get one royal part favor if you can do this. So you could just murder an entire race and be like, I would like a pardon.
Well, I know what my part.
But I say you can gladly do that because once we get done with this, Thorn's gonna focus on trying to reclaim their kingdom. They're gonna go about doing their own thing.
Yeah, maybe I might even use my favor to have him help me massacre all gnomes and just genocide. That's terrible. God, I hate that I made the decision of the character. Why did you let me do this, DM?
Story plot.
Yeah. So we should go a little bit away from this area and just hide it up and take a nap.
Sure.
Or
How
is
far
it-
do you want to go?
Well, I was
Mm,
wondering if we can look at the map because we also need to discuss what are we doing now. Are we heading towards Crescent to try to get the next candle?
Are you ready to head towards Crescent?
Might as well get it done, and maybe things won't be as shitty if we go ahead and do it. You know,
Like, can we make it to Springcrest and just rest there because it's kind of safe?
if we
Yeah, but
if
no,
we
there's
do
no-
Tiny Hut, I'm cool with that. Otherwise,
but,
I
like-
don't know about that.
Yeah. Also, that place has been cursed by the creature.
That was
and
the creepy
honestly,
guy.
I rather not go into it. Oh, what the fuck is the hell is that?
Just a marker. Don't worry about it.
No, I will worry about it. We could go to Seoul and get a room.
I mean, we don't have to actually go into Seoul. I mean, there's those buildings outside of it.
Just go like
take a
towards
nap
it.
outside though. Yeah, I guess because it's by a city, we should be safer.
If you do recall, those are for if there's a very long line. If anyone needs a like place to rest, they're not for just random passerbyers.
Yeah, I need a place to rest. Thanks.
But I say, like, I'm not against going to Springcrest, but I would say definitely still do Tiny Hut so that way we're still guaranteed safe because, you know, everyone there got wiped out.
I don't want to go to Springcrest. I'm gonna be honest. That place had the vibes of negative, nat one. You know.
But
think we
everyone's dead by this point, so it should be fine.
this gonna be undead.
But the thing that
now.
killed them could still be around.
Well, the creature that we did the orc didn't have a heart, so we can assume that it was its dealing. So it's probably still around here.
Alright, if we can't decide, I say we let the dice decide.
All right.
So we don't want to do lower Springcrest, higher Soul?
Soul, yeah. D100 or D20?
Either one.
All right. Springcrest it is. You said higher Springcrest.
I said
Soul.
no. I said lower Springcrest since that one's bad.
okay, then
bad
Soul.
juju vibes.
All right, then Soul it is. 66.
Where are you going?
Soul.
Oh, beautiful. So, I'm gonna move you guys up there.
We should also tell somebody about the bridge being engulfed by nothingness.
Well,
Just make sure they
I'm just
know
gonna-
that's happening. Who the fuck is
Don't-
this dude?
Don't pay attention to anything yet. Don't pay attention.
Where the fuck is this thing happening? Why can I control it?
Hello.
Oh, that was my the placeholder. That's right.
Hey, who's this guy?
Hey, you deleted my placeholder.
Nope. Why did my thing go away?
Oh god, tomorrow's gonna be a drinking stream. Oh boy. Do we want to go in, or do you just want to go a little bit away from them and take a nap in a hut and not deal with the city?
I will note, I see that the DM muted himself, and I don't know if that was intentional or not, so I'm calling him out.
It was.
There
that.
it is. Yeah, I know most of the time it's not, so that's why I call him out.
So we have two options right now.
Hmm.
Either we walk away a little bit, take a nap in the hut, or see if they let us in.
Well, they should still let us in. It's just the royal family is not going to bargain with me. The citizens themselves shouldn't have a problem with us.
Specifically rude.
Yeah. They shouldn't have a
Also,
problem with us unless
I'm
they've
gonna-
seen our wanted posters.
I'm gonna explain a few things.
Okay.
First of all, this man, gone.
Which one?
Which man?
The dwarf.
No.
Wait,
Gnome,
where?
sorry, the gnome. Like that was on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, thank you. I had no idea what you were pointing.
I thought he died. Didn't he?
Second thing, yeah, his dead body was just taken away.
Okay.
Second thing, there's about 13 carriages in front of you guys.
Jesus.
It's very hustle and bustle and very energetic. You can hear laughter from the city. You can hear bells constantly. The mood's
Uh-oh.
completely shifted.
I want
I don't like
to.
this.
I want to walk up and try to talk to one of the groups I see closest to us and kind of be like, hey, what's going on? What's being celebrated here?
Yes, we actually, apparently a new king was crowned.
Oh no.
We
Oh,
can use the,
who would that be? Would it have been the prince? Was the prince crowned?
It's being announced today.
Announced.
good
Okay,
timing, I guess.
thank you for the information. I'm gonna run back and tell the group, be like, so there's a new king.
Yeah.
Let's not go.
Well,
We're gonna
We
have
also
to go
can-
at some point eventually, so might as well go and at least see who it is. Maybe?
yeah, we could also skip the
To
line
see
if we
just
show them the
How royally
candle.
fucked we are?
There's no room to skip the line. Like, it's that crowded. In other words, I'm giving you guys an opportunity to use the hut.
Yay!
Let's use the hut. King problem will be a different situation for a different day.
We should deal with that bottom though. We should.
We will need to deal with that problem.
I think we should go in. Don't
Just
go
see
to the
like who's being
yeah,
crowned.
Just like here's what we should do: go in, see who's crowned, go to the tavern, sleep it off, and then leave immediately after the long rest, as long as the weather allows it.
You guys do your long rest. I'm assuming you're feeding your animals. You're
Yes.
doing all that stuff.
Yeah. So are we going in or not?
No, we're
it's
just
one
using like the
gold
outside
for
hut.
the entire night.
For all of
Okay.
us?
All of you combined is 1 gold.
Okay.
They will feed you. They will do everything. Because it's their fault that you
Yeah.
can't get it.
Say who wants to pay?
So pretty much you're just
I
paying
got it.
for the
Okay.
cost of food, pretty much.
Cool.
Beautiful. Okay. So after about 8 hours, the clanging kind of stops of the carts, and you guys can finish your long rest. I'm just skimping over it because it's
Yeah.
it's not really important to do the long rest. It's just heal up and do your shit.
Yeah.
Do we
Oh,
let
And the
them
people
how many
outside
days
have
has
made-
it been since I last gave you guys with blood? I'm just trying to keep track.
They have about 2 days left, I believe.
Okay. Next time we take a long rest, I'll give her more. But not today.
and you're not like half dead?
Well, no, I still have enough to like give them some. It's just
Oh, you do?
they yelled at me last time because they had
I
too
was at-
much.
I would have 7 HP.
I was fine, but that was
Oh.
because mostly whenever they would try to attack me, they would get hit with radiant and die.
No, that's true. Yeah.
And I'm resistant to necrotic. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. So I wasn't hurting as bad.
So
So, did we get in?
yeah, you guys are able to just show your badges. Of course, they're gonna ask for your badges.
Yeah.
They're gonna ask for your ID and that type of thing, and then if you show it to them, they'll let you in.
Cool. Yep. Show it.
We do that.
Beautiful. You guys move through the gates, no worries. He stands to the side. It is still the guy in red, by the way. They've definitely upped security.
Cool. Love that.
Where would you guys like to go?
Is there like a
It's
like a
Coronation would be inside the building, like the
Okay.
main church.
Do we
say,
want to go
well,
see
I
that?
think we should go see that, but stay towards the back so we can make a quick
Oh.
exit.
Yeah.
And also
I
just
do
kind
agree.
of be like down low.
Yeah. So I'll put
Sure.
my hood up so I just look a really tall man.
Oh, my hood stays up all the time. I never take my hood off.
Sure, no worries. Just
And I'm also kind of upset that I didn't get a depress off. I got like a depressed 10 minutes. And then Boo just slapped me with get your fucking ass up, and then it fucking works somehow.
Because we would have died if you just sat there and did
You
nothing.
would have been fine. It didn't have that much HP.
But then we had to fight 12 shadows.
Yeah. Probably.
yeah. Okay.
I'm just waiting for like something crazy to happen.
I'm scared.
Yeah, so like we want to be like in what like, you know,
Like,
You
this
still want to
towards
be
the
able to
back.
see what's happening, though, right?
Yeah, we won't be able to see what's happening, but hopefully be far back enough that, like, if they were to, like, look in our direction, they probably can't pinpoint who we are.
Okay, so just mix in with the crowd.
Yeah.
maybe separate a little bit so we're not like grouped.
I like to draw a mustache on myself, so I'm disguised.
Yeah, cast disguise self. It's just a mustache.
No spells not needed, baby.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Well, let me just. Oh my god, where the fuck are they?
DM has lost the king.
You.
Repeat, DM has lost the king.
The priest is just standing beside the book, and the citizens begin to cheer after the trumpets sound as they begin to do the announcement for who the king is, and just like pretty much who's going to be running everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in regards to the feeling, it's kind of off-putting. It doesn't seem to be a religious figure. It doesn't seem to be someone serious. It's more of someone who enjoys a laugh.
Oh,
God, no.
And that's where we're going to end this session.
No! Fuck you!
Oh, I thought we. Oh wait, this is the evil one.
God damn it.
Can we petition the DM to go on for 10 more minutes to do this?
I don't have any of the
Yeah,
art ready,
but-
so no.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he also said he had a hard cut off too.
Yeah, and I've already gone over 30 minutes. So, I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to wish you guys all the best of luck in regards to the stream.
Did we level
And-
up?
No, you haven't, not yet.
Are we close with an ogre and like?
You're
fucking
close,
90
but
others?
not yet. Those technically were only challenge rating 1/4.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're very weak in like small numbers, but if you get a lot of them, they're very hard to kill.
Oh, what about the ogre?
That was challenge rating like 6 or 7.
So still above our level. Oh, level.
Yeah, but it's very weak still. But anyways, goodbye.
Or are you just ending it? You're not reading?
Waffles is on.
Oh, you wanted to do something? Sorry.
No, I was just curious.
No, that's it.
Okay.
I mean, I can raid someone, but there's no one really live.
Waffles is on. Always the easiest way.
But it's only one person, so meh.
Yeah, I only have one person too. Cause about to say I had a channel I could raid, but I'm not gonna raid him with only one person.
Fun fact: I ended on an ad.
That's fucked up. That's